Purple people. How's everybody doing today? I thought we should continue on with Virtue's Last Reward like we did last time. I've kind of been looking forward to this all week. I don't know why. I'm just absolutely dying to get on with this game. So I think we should crack on with it. What'd you say? So, where did we leave off? I kind of wish I could remember. Oh yeah, I'd gone back to the start. What an idiot. Come on, game. Right, okay. So, I have gone through quite a few of these bits. Apparently I can continue this, can continue that, or I could go right back to the start and I could try some of these. I think I'm going to try whatever this one was. AB game round 1 I allied. So I reckon if I betray this time, and we'll see where that goes. And that could be lots of fun because
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I hope everyone can read me okay. Hear me? Read me? What the hell is wrong with me? Hear me okay. Because I had to mess
Well,
with
you
my
won.
game that earlier for another reason and I put it back again and I don't know if I got it quite right.
The decision's yours. Now decide. Ally or betray?
I've decided not to decide.
3,
I'm
2,
difficult that way.
1.
In that last moment before the counter reached 0, I made my choice. Let's betray. We gonna be the dickhead.
Round
His
1
name is Sigma,
of
you know,
the
he's supposed to be
Ambidex
like a
game
dickhead.
has been completed.
Not a Coca-Cola ad, I swear.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Right.
Thank you for your participation.
Just gonna skip some of this. Oh, and it's immediately different. It's fine, I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others running towards the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Temioji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
Chose betray, huh? That's messed up.
What? You said I should.
Hey, I didn't say that. I just asked you a question.
Oh, what bullshit. She totally wanted me to betray.
What would happen to our BP if Tenmyoji chose to betray us?
It was a leading question. Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you were so happy to let me choose after you lost in rock, paper, scissors. You were planning to use me as a scapegoat all along.
Was I?
God damn it. She absolutely was.
What's up? Siggy! But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to
We've
announce
forgotten
the
enough times.
results.
Anyway, we need to go have a look at the results first. Come on.
Hey, wait! Shit.
Good.
Ugh, my green screen's been a dick today.
Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to rock!
Let's do
Ambidex
this.
game!
Ambidex game! I like when he talks.
Round
Even
one!
if I don't like him.
The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Okay. If Zero Junior says so. So, who else? King Clover, Betray, yeah. Oh, everyone's a Betray ally. Everyone's a Betray ally. Always works the same way. Everyone always seems to do it differently.
Here are the results from your game.
Very Schrodinger's cat.
Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Your events in the future actually change the past. How we doing? Well,
I got
we fucked him
betrayed?
over. He chose ally? Why? He chose betray last
time? What are you talking about?
Yep, this is the first game, dude. Oh, nothing. The truth was I didn't know why I'd said that either. The words had just appeared in my mouth before I knew I was saying them.
Oh, you're the one who chose betray. I should be asking you why.
I told him you might choose betray.
Why, you...
I can't believe you. I'd never choose betray. I trusted you two, and this is what I got.
Ah, I apologize.
Fine, you don't need to apologize. I was the one who did it. I pushed the button.
Oh, yeah, I guess you've got a point.
Huh? Wait, what?
It's Sigma's fault. You want to blame someone, blame him.
Oh, she's a bitch. Manipulative. What the hell, Fi?
Ah. What, you gonna fight each other now? I don't care which one of you pushed the button.
She's an absolute
I'm never trusting
coward.
either of you again. This isn't over.
I'm so not
Just you
liking
wait.
her. I both love Fi and hate her. She's an absolute turd at times. I tried to think of something to say, but before I could come up with the right words, he was gone. I spun around. Fi! What the fuck? But she was gone too. Ugh. Where the hell? How'd she just disappear like that? As I looked around the room for Fi, I noticed that Clover and Kay and Luna seemed to be having some kind of an argument as well. I moved closer and did my best to listen surreptitiously.
Why did you do it? Sorry. I guess I wanted to get out of here as soon as possible, you know?
I know.
I apologize, but I felt the same way.
But if we all choose ally, then we could all escape together. It only takes 3 turns to get 6 points. That would be enough to get us out. Why?
Unfortunately, we all don't trust
Of course
one
we know
another.
that. But if we betray, then it's
Out to not trust
faster.
one another.
If your opponent chooses ally and you choose
Most of us
betray,
are all, like,
then you gain 3 points.
strangers.
Do that twice and you get 6 points. You see?
If you ally, then you have to play the AB game 3 times.
But if you betray somebody, you only have to do it twice.
But that's only one extra game.
Why are you acting like that's the right thing to do?
If everybody betrays, no one wins, because if both sides betray, no one wins or loses points
I
at all.
almost feel like you're blaming me or something.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
You'd think, but maybe not. No, it's not letting me. I thought it might let me do a skip.
Forget it. I understand now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Luna walked off with her head buried between her shoulders. Her back trembled as if perhaps she were crying, but I couldn't see her face. Alice, Dio, and Quark, however, seemed to be having some issues of their own.
Fine.
Betrayed her.
You just wait.
Although it was Dio, I know for a fact it was Dio. Dio's
This is
dead.
all
We
your
hate
fault,
Dio.
Quark.
This isn't we love to hate on. We hate him.
My
We hate
fault?
him.
Why are you blaming me?
Reasons? They exchanged dark looks, then stomped off in different directions.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point.
Indeed.
You're right. There will be a second round.
When?
I don't know.
When I effing tell you.
Why
he
not?
says.
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
If you say so.
They're already open.
Right, you are. So, let me just close them.
Woo!
The Ambidex gates
have closed.
Indeed they
Round
have.
2 of the Amateur Moon cards.
Yeah, I know this stuff. Come on. Moon cards? Does that mean we can't just use the cards anymore since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
Are you sure I can't skip this? Yeah, there we go. I can skip now. Because I played all this already. I don't want to go through all of it again. Yeah, we know.
if
we
I had to
died.
guess, I'd say it's going to be Tambioldi. Or Alas. Or Mooney.
Because all three of them are
Or maybe
Everyone?
Oh, shit.
What?
Yep.
Why?
Reasons?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
Well, cause you're a bitch, basically. We don't like Alice much. Well, we kinda like her.
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
Penalized.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
Death. You mean the needles in our bracelets are going to activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
I see. Alice, Luna, and I only have 1 BP.
So if you lose any more points...
That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
He's not sorry. He's an evil little bunny. Okay, now we gotta go find some more chromatic doors and stuffs. I'm remembering getting kidnapped. Great crotch shot, thanks for that. Now I'm gonna go explore. Oh my god, I can get motion sick, man. Jeez, oh. So we're talking about this lunar eclipse, 2028. It's not quite the distant future anymore, is it? Infirmary.
Sigma. What do you want?
What do I want? What? You think I'm here to play doctor? Only if you're secretly Clover.
Tell
Oh,
you
don't
what,
be gross, man.
how about I'll be the doctor? You get on the exam table, and I'll cut you open with that scalpel over there.
How about no, sir? Man, are you still pissed?
What the hell do you think? My BP's down to 1 thanks to you.
Come on. I already told you I was sorry.
Yes, and that makes it all better. You goddamn idiot.
Well then, what the heck am I supposed to do?
Piss off.
Seems like I'm already doing that.
You don't know the half of it. Just get out of my sight.
Easy solution then. Just close your eyes.
Leave before I make yours black.
Oof.
The last guy I fought went home in an ambulance.
Really? Shouldn't have picked a fight with a paramedic then.
Shut up.
Ooh, that was actually kind of sick, Burn. I mean, having a fight with an old man. Yeah, real classy, Sigma, real classy. I shoved my hands in my pockets and looked around the room. So is it just you here?
On this side of the divider, yeah.
This side?
Quark's over there, having a look around.
Yeah, okay.
And there's... You really gonna make me say it?
Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? We found a dead lady in the elevator. You've been acting kind of weird ever since we found her. Why is that?
Well, what? Isn't that normal? We found a dead body. Who the hell doesn't get a little freaked out?
Alright, chill out.
What ain't normal is all of you just running around like nothing happened. Hell, some of you probably don't even remember she's in here.
That's just because we've got a lot of other stuff to think about. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear it has no problems killing them.
Oh, just trying to survive, huh?
Yeah.
Then don't you think we ought to figure out who killed her first?
What does that have to do with anything? Come on, Sigma, you're better than this. Hiya, Free, how you doing, man?
You don't think much, do you? I'll bet you a pound of neodymium the bastard who grabbed us is the same bastard who killed her.
What the fuck is neodymium? I still don't know, and I kind of want to.
Who else could it be?
If Zero is one of us, then you're saying one of us murdered the old lady? You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask?
Yeah,
Did you notice anything?
not really. The gas made pretty short work of me. Me and Quark.
What? You and Quark you were grabbed together?
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
Is he your grandson?
So what if he is? Why do you want to know? That doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
I mean, the fact that everybody's like supposedly strangers is kind of interesting. I'm alright, Free. I've been kind of looking forward to playing this today, so that's good. Had a half day today. Nice chill. But what if it does? Maybe it'll shed some light on something else.
I'm pretty sure it won't.
My god, Temioji, you just make me want to fucking flip you off, son. And why's that?
Quark's got nothing to do with this.
So it's got something to do with you then.
What is it, goddammit? What do you want? Why don't you just leave me alone?
Little sus? Because you're suspicious. Just said that.
Wait, what? There's nothing suspicious about me.
Alright, tell me this then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna tell that to someone who betrayed me.
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark!
Hey, stop it. Quark! Don't tell him a damn thing!
Whoa, you're getting more suspicious by the... I'd started towards the partition as I spoke, with the intention of fighting Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... he was just standing there. A blank, slightly confused look on his face. Hey, Quark. You alright? Can you hear me?
Huh? What? Is something happening?
I turned to look at Temioji. He looked back, confused. Weren't you listening to our conversation?
Yeah. You were just talking so fast. I couldn't really understand.
Fast?
My head felt kind of foggy, and I couldn't really make out what you were saying. I'm fine now, though. Whatever it was seems to be gone.
Are you sure you're okay?
I think I'm just tired. Being stuck in this place is pretty exhausting. And...
He glanced at the bed in the back of the room. On it lay the body of the old woman. What? Temioji! What the hell were you thinking? You can't let Quark back here.
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. Quark, get over here.
Anyway. You're really sure you're okay now?
yeah.
Maybe Luna should have a look at you. Supposedly, she's some sort of doctor.
I said I was fine. Gosh, Grandpa, you're such a worrier. You always freak out over nothing. I'm fine.
Well, it looks to me like you're doing fine. I guess we don't have anything to worry about.
Yep. Come on. Let's get back to work. I'm guessing you didn't find a secret passage somewhere, huh?
Nope.
I see.
Yeah. I'll go check up on the others then. Temioji, keep an eye on him, alright?
What, you think I need you to tell me that?
Chill out, man. I grinned and turned towards the exit. Where to go next? There was only one place I hadn't visited.
Oh, Sigma.
Well, have you found anything?
No. I think this is going to be the same again, so I'm going to skip it. It's from last week. We learned their co-workers. and that Clover's been part of 2 games before. And then Quark's ill and tries to kill himself, as is always the way you want to go. Jeez, oh boys. I swear to God, this is going to make me feel sick. Motion sickness. Right, so we're going to do
I
this.
won't go with Sigma. He betrayed me last time.
Am I a robot again? God damn it. Right, hang on. Just a moment. Is this any better?
You hit the button, right, Sigma?
Well, yeah, but
I
yeah,
don't
my
want
interface
to go with
face
Dio.
keeps crashing. I think it's because I've got a few different things connected.
Same reason. I can't trust that he won't betray me again.
Thanks a lot, Quark. You've single-handedly torpedoed my
Thank you,
reputation.
Well, that leaves us with option B.
No. We can't do option B.
Why not?
Sorry, Luna. But I can't trust you, or Phi either. The way he is right now, someone's going to have to carry Quark. I just can't afford to give him to someone I don't trust.
So Temioji wants to... I thought you trusted Phi.
Not enough for this.
Then what do you intend to do?
Quark shifted silently in Kay's arms.
Quark is a solo, as are you, Tenmyoji. Solos can't pair with one another. You do remember that.
Yeah, of course I do. I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted.
You trust
There's
Clover.
one person.
Who do you trust then?
Clover.
What? Me?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why?
I can't tell you. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but
Why does he trust Clover? It's a conundrum.
my partner is Sigma. Are you sure you want me to take him?
It's fine. Clover, you just vote by yourself. Make Sigma wait outside the AB room.
No. If Clover takes Quark, then we have to go with option C, right? That means I'll be stuck with Dio.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen.
Who do you want to pair up with, then?
So who did I go with last time?
Isn't it obvious? Quark. Remember what the announcement said? Something about how the system will automatically vote ally for anyone who doesn't enter their own vote in time if Quark doesn't wake up by then.
No!
I don't think Temioji's
This is
going to want to
exactly
put him
why
in.
I can't trust any of you.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
We don't have time to argue this. Let's take a vote. Those opposed to C?
Alice and Dio's hands went up.
What? Why don't you want C, Dio?
Well, if she's got that much of a hate on for me, that hardly plays into my hands, does it?
Fine, whatever. I assume anyone who didn't raise their hand is all right with option C then?
No one objected. I kept my mouth shut too. Just as Alice had said, there was an excellent chance that Quark would default to ally. If that happened, he'd make a great opponent. I'd choose ally, of course, but it'd be good to not have to worry about him choosing betray.
All right. 6-2 in favor.
Yeah, what did I do last time? I genuinely don't remember. Red door I went for. Okay.
Wait. What about me?
Stay here if you don't like it. I imagine your partner might have something to say about that, though.
Kay handed Quark to me gently, then crossed his arms and turned to face Alice. Her jaw clenched as she stared up at him, and I could see the gears turning inside her head.
Fine.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry, Clover. The door's closing.
Right.
Hey! Take care of Quark.
Don't worry about it. I got a good grip on Quark, nodded to Temioji, and took off for the door. Our feet slapped against the metal floor as we ran. The empty voice of the announcer echoed in my ears.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
So I'm in the green... and the blue... Secondary door was blue, that was all. Huh? Is this a dead end?
Well, there are 3 doors here. But it looks like they're all locked.
What's this thing? It's got a lever on it.
Can you pull the lever?
Is he gonna be creepy again? Because I swear to God. Ah, I can't. Oh, what? Come on, my hands are kind of full right now.
Yeah, I can take Quark then.
You really don't want to touch that thing, do you?
Well, I mean, look at it. It looks suspicious. Like I'm gonna touch it and whoosh, a bunch of poison needles fly out of the wall. Maybe if I had, like, a piece of wood to move it with or something.
Jesus Christ, woman. I think you might be a little paranoid.
Then you do it!
Fine. I shifted Quark over to one shoulder and flipped the switch with my free hand. See? No needles. Everything's fine.
For now, only one of the doors opened.
Did you see the plaque on the door before it opened? I think it said something like treatment center.
Do you think that's some kind of medical thing?
Probably so. First an infirmary, now this. Why do we keep ending up in these places? I glanced over at Quark, asleep on my shoulder. Hey, you know what? We may have lucked out.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, if this is where they treat people, maybe they've got something that can cure Quark.
Oh. Yeah.
Let's head on in then.
Okay.
Ooh, more lions and suns. Lion eating the sun is a big old, like, there's a thing going on here. What are those?
It says on the side, treatment pod.
So I guess it treats people? Maybe it can help Quark.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like it's locked up. Damn, no good. It's locked. Let's take a look around. Maybe something in here will tell us how to unlock this door.
Okay.
Clover nodded and bounced off to examine the room. I lay Quark down just outside of the door to the treatment center. Clover might have been overly paranoid about the lever, but there's no harm in being cautious. Hang on there, little guy. We'll get you fixed up soon. I ruffled his hair gently, then turned and headed back into the room. I had some investigating to do. Let's seek a way out, guys! Puzzle time. Alright. There are 3 treatment pods in the pod room. There are numbers on the end of each one. Reading from the left, there are 1, 2, and 3. Okay. A wall clock. Nothing strange here.
What? Are you serious? Are we even looking at the same clock? Everything about it is abnormal.
Really? Totally looks like a regular clock to me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, abnormality number 1. No hands.
Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't have any.
What do you mean you guess? How could you miss that?
Sorry.
Anyway, abnormality number 2. There's some weird green glowy thing.
Oh yeah, there is. no way to know without taking it out.
But there's a cover, right? You can't get to it.
Yeah, and it won't open. Shoot.
Well, duh. There's no way it's going to be that easy.
So if we want this green thing, we have to figure out a way to get that cover open?
Yep. Abnormality number 3 is the hole on the bottom left corner.
Huh. I wonder what it is.
I think it's probably a keyhole.
Oh ho! Then that means...
Wait! We can think of later. I've got 2 more points of abnormality. Number 4. Turn your attention to the other side of the clock. Specifically, the bottom right corner. What do you think these are?
Well, they're 2 slots painted red and green. Do you think they're for memory cards?
They sure look like they are. And I've saved the best for last. Abnormality number 5 is about number 4.
Huh?
Look, see where it says NO4 on the clock face? That NO.4 is the 5th abnormality.
Yeah, I see. It is rather odd. Does that mean this is the 4th clock?
Anyway, those are the 5 weird things about this clock. Where were you looking anyway?
At the clock?
Then your eyes must be worse than I thought.
Wow, she's a bitch at times, does she know? A binder.
Looks like there's a piece of paper in it. It says how to open the pod room door.
Okay, nice. A tablet.
A tablet.
There's a message on it. 4 pieces for the first...
Oh, 4 pieces for the first password. 1 piece for the second password.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? If I touch it, the screen changes. Oh, I have to put a 4-digit password. Or a 4-character password. Well, I don't know yet. Damn, I'm stumped. I know I need a 4-letter password, but that's about it.
Wasn't there a message on the tablet before it got to the password screen?
You mean the one that said something about 4 pieces for the first password and 1 for the second?
Yeah. I think that's supposed to be your hint.
Maybe, but it doesn't really seem like enough. Yeah, I obviously don't know anything for the safe yet, so we'll skip that. Ooh. What the fuck is that? A plant.
It's all withered up. How sad. I bet it hasn't been watered.
Yeah.
Did you notice there's something stuck in the trunk?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like red plastic.
Let me have a look. I'll see if I can pull it out. They always just shake the screen to show that segment is like trying to do something. Huh? It won't budge. Apparently I can't talk. It won't budge. I think it's stuck on something.
Guess we have to take the whole thing then.
Huh?
Well, that red thing is probably important.
Yeah, you're probably right. Well, that's fun. Okay. The hell? Why is this so sensitive all of a sudden? Nice lion.
That's a pretty realistic painting. It's a really, really, really real lion.
Don't sing in a whisper like that. Oh, I didn't make it a whisper. It's creepy.
It looks kind of like he's coughing up a hairball.
I think he's trying to eat something, not cough it up.
He's trying to eat a hairball?
Probably something else.
What?
I don't know. There's just a hole in there.
So we need to put something into the hole.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Oh my gosh! Aliens!
Pretty sure they're just jellyfish.
Aliens.
There are 3 jellyfish, 2 yellow ones, and a purple one. That's not purple. That's too blue to be purple. I would know purple.
What's that inside the purple one? Is it digesting human flesh?
Why would you even think something like that? I don't think it's meant anyway. It's meat anyway. Look at it. It's too solid. I think it's a tile of some sort. It's the sun that the lion wants to eat. I wonder if we can get it out. I'm gonna need something to unlock it though. There's a lid on the tanks. So just enforcing things.
You can't open it?
No, looks like it's locked.
Well, it's got a keyhole.
Then I guess we need to unlock it if we want to open it. Thank you, Sherlock. I would never have figured that out. Okay, what's this? There's a button under the screen.
Push it then.
Right. And there. Hey, it turned on. Well, she wanted to sacrifice me earlier when she thought the lever might shoot poison darts there. So, you know, maybe I could just force her to touch the jellyfish.
Looks like there's something on it.
Is there? What the fuck is that? What the heck is this? It says start in the corner there. Maybe it's a board game? Image of a board game. Get fucked, sir. Right, and then we've got another plant. Ah, it's got the green one.
Look, the plant over here too.
This one's pretty healthy. I almost went very late.
Oh, I'm crafty corn. It's got a piece of plastic stuck in it too.
Looks like this one won't come out either. Well, guess I'll be carrying around another plant then. Just shove them in the back pocket of the jeans. It's all good, man. It's all good. Isn't he wearing overalls or something? Like, surely they've got big pockets, right? Mechanics need that. I'm saying mechanic just because he looked like he's wearing mechanic overalls. I have no idea what he is. Yeah, I know what they are. Can't get in there yet though. Okay, I'll have to read my archive stuff. Go away, you. Right. Door puzzle instructions. The door is protected by a 4-digit password. You can use the hit blow count hints displayed on the screen to figure out what those 4 digits are. If one of the numbers you select is in a number in your password and in the right place, that will add to your hit count. If one of the numbers you select is a number in the password but is not in the right place, it will add to your blow count. So it's mastermind. You get 10 tries for each password. If you exhaust your 10 tries, password resets. I hate that. Thanks. I don't know what that means. Yeah, okay. So I guess I have to try messing with some passwords.
A tablet.
A tablet. The screen says the following. 4 pieces for the first password, 1 for the second. If I touch it, the screen changes. Okay, so let's try some randoms. S-U-O-N-O, I don't know. Does it not tell me what my hit point is? It's not telling me. I thought it was going to tell me my hit and below. Maybe not. That's the door. Ah, I'm talking rubbish. I thought it was this.
Do you think maybe pieces can mean like the pieces in the board game?
Pieces?
Don't you remember what it said on the tablet before the password screen popped up? Like 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. Those pieces.
Okay, but what board game are you talking about? Chess, clearly.
You already forgot?
Or we had a board game thing. Right, maybe it's this. Maybe there's something on the door. No? Okay. No, I thought there was a screen here, maybe.
There's a control panel in the middle of it.
Yeah. I think this is how you unlock it. There we go. This is the one. This door can only be unlocked with the correct 4-digit codes. Okay. Yeah, I just read that. I'm not quite sure how it's supposed to work, but I guess I can mess with it for a bit. Okay, so let's try 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a 1, 2, 3, or 4 in it. Like 2 of them are there. 2 of them are correct, but in the wrong place. In which case, I'm going to do 1, 2, 5, 6. So I have a number correct and in the correct place. So that's not. So 1 or 2 are correct but in the wrong place, and 5 or 6, one of them is correct. Okay. In that case, I'm going to do 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay. 5 is most likely correct then. Something 5, 2. No, I very much fucked that up. One of them is correct. Nine maybe, yeah. Okay. Alright, so the 9 is not correct, which means it was maybe the 8. Maybe the 8. Oh, go away. Yeah, I'm not getting this. I've made an absolute mess of this. I should be keeping a track. I think it's going to end up resetting and then I'll try again. Okay. Yeah, okay. Didn't think I was going to get it. Okay, let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, but incorrect place. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 in the correct place and 1 that's right but in the wrong place. 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 1 and 1. Okay. I'm gonna try 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 8. Now it says that 1 of them is correct and in the correct place, and 2 of them are wrong. Now it's identical to these, with the exception of the 8, so that means that 8 is definitely correct. 8 in last place. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. 2 of them are correct but in the wrong place, so I'm going to swap 3 and 1, see if it makes a difference. Three, 2, 1, 8, yeah. 3, 2, 1, 8 gave me the same. 3, 2, 1, 8. is correct. 2 are wrong. So means that 8's still right. That means that 2 must be one of the correct numbers but in the wrong place. So if I put 2 first, let's try 2, 1, 3 and see how we get on with that. Oh, with the 8 there. 2, 1, 3, 8. Two of them are now in the correct place and one of them. So we've gone with 2 are now correct and 1's wrong. So the 8's definitely one of the correct ones. 2 must now be one of the correct ones because that's... or it could be 1, I suppose. 3's been in the same place, so I think 3 should go in the middle. So I'm going to try 2, 3, 1, 8 and we'll see what we get. I've gone back, so only 1's correct now. 2 are in the wrong place again. So it must have been the 1. Three's now been in every single place and it doesn't seem to have affected it positively, so I don't think 3's right. I think the 1 and the 8 are correct. Wow, this is getting squinter and squinter. Or as I like to say, squint. 2, 3, 4 numbers. So I think we've got an 8 and a 1. I think they're correct. So I'm going to put in some completely random numbers for the other 2. So let's try... I don't think 4 is correct. So I'm going to try 4, 1, 5, 8. 2 in the correct place. So that gave me 2 in the correct place. So I think it is the 1 and the 8, but the 4 was always wrong. I think that means the 5 is wrong. Okay, so that means the 2 probably goes there. So let's try another number I've not tried. 6, 1, 2, 8, and we'll see. 6, 1, 2, 8. 3 of them, yeah. 2 is correct, okay. So it's not a 6. So it's 1, 2, 8. So I've tried... It can't be 1 because I've already got a 1. It can't be 2 because I've already got a 2. I tried 3 there and I didn't like it. Shut up here, you stupid phone. What about... I've lost track. Right, sorry, I was there. So it was not 5 or 6 or 7 or 8. So it must be 9. 9, 1, 2, 8. Oh, no, it's not. Fudge. So what number have I not tried in first place? Oh, it says 5, 6, 7. One of them was correct. So I haven't tried 7. I've tried 5 up there and I didn't. So it must be 7 then. 7, 1, 2, 8. It's my last try, so if it's not, I'm going to cry. 7, 1, 2, 8. Yes, did it. Whew! That was a close one.
You did it, Sigma. Looks like that was the answer.
Whew. That was lucky. Anyway, it seems to have unlocked. Okay. There's a message on the screen. Currently undergoing internal maintenance. Please stand by. I guess we can't use this one.
Yeah. Looks like there are 3 pods. From the left, they're pod 1, 2, and pod 3. There are numbers on them. You just can't really see them from here. Well, yeah, I'm aware of that, sir. Also, they've got, handles? Maybe they're for opening the pods up.
Excuse me. Okay, right, so we know that there's likely to be something in one of these then. Does this one say the same? The screen says currently undergoing internal maintenance. Looks like we can't use this pod. Ooh, there's a key in there. There's a key. 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 I'm all over it. I'm all over it.
Yeah. It is a key, isn't it?
Nice. Ooh. No, it said clock. Oh, man. There was a goddamn thing in there. A clock, huh?
Did you think it was a nipple with 2 hairs growing out of it?
Why would anyone think that? Of course not.
The hands are pointing to 620.
Yeah, I'm going to make a note of that. Okay, you can be trashed because I've done that puzzle. 620. There wasn't anything in this one, was there? No, I'm probably bad for I did miss it. Oh, there was something. There was something.
This looks like a digital clock.
11 hours and 1 minute? Unless it's upside down, and then it's 1:11. I'm going to memo it exactly as it is here, so that I don't forget in case there's like a trick to it. Right, okay. Pod 3, here we come. Internal maintenance? What's the bet? There's a message on the screen. Maintenance complete. Please insert activation chip. What does it mean about an activation chip?
Well, I guess it's a chip we insert to activate the pod.
You think?
Why are you being like that? This is important.
Okay, I get it. We need to get Quark into one of these, right?
Yeah.
Right, so this
is a clock. The hands are pointing to 7:15.
Are you sure you're reading it right?
Yeah. See the 12? That's the top.
Yeah, 7:15. And another key.
There's something in here.
A key? Okay. Is there anything on here? No. Okay. Is there anything else in this room? There's that. I clicked right off my game. Oh, it won't let me look out the window. It doesn't like me. Okay. Those look like bloody ventilation hoods. Can let you get on a cooker or something. Oh my god, will you stop? Well, I don't have any hands, but there is a keyhole, isn't there? So let's try some of these keys. That one fit in there? It does indeed. Haha! It's open! Well, I guess I'll grab this thing first. Number 1. A chip with a green light on it. Not sure what it does. Okay. I do have another key though, and I had something locked up. There we go. Now I should be able to open this thing. Ooh. What the hell? There's a second lid.
Yeah, but it's got a hole in the middle. If you stick your hand in there, maybe you can grab that one with the meat in it.
It's not meat.
Whatever.
Or whatever. Let's give it a shot. Yep. Ah, hot! Shit, this water's really hot.
Really?
Really.
Then these bubbles.
Yeah, it's boiling.
No way. No jellyfish could survive in boiling water. They are aliens.
Yeah. We should try and get the purple one to rise up to the top somehow. If we can get it right under the hole in the lid, I think I can grab it. Move the 3 jellyfish by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow keys. Move the purple jellyfish to the hole using the water currents in the tank. If you move one of the yellow jellyfish to the hole instead, you're a failure and we're very disappointed in you. You are a failure and we're very disappointed in you. Fine game. Screw you. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So don't want that one to go there. Shizzle bits. I've screwed that up. Okay. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a real pain in the backside. Gotta grab a jelly fast. What the heck? Jellyfish and fast? Because the water is hot. Okay, that's
This is Ellen. She was a mysterious, intelligent life form from the outer reaches of space.
Don't give it a name. Here, take it.
Hey, stop it! What if it grabs onto my face and lays eggs in me or something?
It's not face hugger, love. Ha! Hang on, I need to adjust my chair. I think it's gone down. Oh yeah, that's miles better. Come on, it just wants to give you a hug. Besides, it's not even alive. It's a thing. Man-made. Like a toy or something.
But it's digesting a chunk of meat.
That's not meat.
Then what is it?
Hold on. I'll pull it out now. It's the lion's son. Like the Lion King, but the sun. There we go.
Yep. Fits perfectly.
Yeah. I don't think it did anything, though.
Look.
Huh? What the heck is this?
Laser?
Well, that's disturbing on a number of levels.
I can see 3.
Oh, the laser. If I open the first treatment pod, it's gonna show me something on the laser. I can feel it. There we go, 0015. The cover for pod 3. There's a laser beam shining on it.
Look! The laser's added stuff to the time.
Yeah. Looks like it's 015 now. Right, okay, so it's not that. It's 0015. Okay. Now what do I do with this? Because I don't have hands for the clock yet. have still? Number 1, it's the chip for the... I get it now. It's a chip for in here. The activation chip I was talking about. So what the hell does number 1 mean? And then it hit me that this is pod number 1. There we go.
Oh, look!
The color changed.
I think it says something too.
There's a message on the screen. Before use, the system must be initialized. Please perform the following tests. 1. Treat vegetation. 2. Freeze vegetation. Until tests are complete, pod will not function with human occupant. What the heck is this?
We can't put a person in there until it runs its tests? Seems pretty clear to me.
Then what about Quark?
Don't worry. We just need to run the tests.
Something about treating and freezing a plant?
Yeah.
Treating makes sense, these being treatment pods and all, but freezing?
Well, we don't really have a choice, do we? We gotta follow the instructions. Come on. We don't have time to just sit around. We gotta do these tests so we can get Quark into one of these pods.
Yeah, right. Got it. Okay, so I've got a couple of plants. One of them was withered, that one, and the other one looked okay. Healthy plant, yeah, I thought that. So I should heal the guff one. This one, yeah. Okay, I put the wither plant down. What do we do next?
Let's try closing the pod.
Right, here goes.
Identifying subject. Done. Diagnosing subject. Done. Initializing treatment cycle. Treatment completed. Pod opening.
Oh, the plant looks good as new.
Hey, what the heck is this?
That plant was practically dead a minute ago.
No way. No way, that's impossible.
It's like magic. Well, we won't need this plant anymore. He's done a good job. Thank you for your service, sir. Oh.
Huh? Hey, it looks like there's something here.
It must be the thing that was stuck in the trunk. Whatever the treatment was, must have pushed it out. Nice, okay. Okay. Next tree, please. Okay. This time, it's the healthy plant's turn.
I wonder if it'll work.
Who knows? Let's just close it up.
Identifying subject. Done. Diagnosing subject. Done. Initializing freeze cycle.
Dinner. Robot advice.
Freeze test complete.
Pod opening. That is solid.
Whoa. It's totally frozen stiff. Probably because of your lame joke.
Did I say something?
Look, the leaves are all crunchy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Ah!
Oh man. What do you do, Clover? It's all broken now.
But...
Whatever. Just help me clean it up. Huh? This wasn't here before.
It's that plastic thing that was stuck in the trunk.
It must have fallen out when the plant shattered. Nice, so now I've got two. Alright, I think that should complete both of the tests.
So, hurry up and put Quark in.
I know. Hang on. There we go. He's sure sleeping pretty hard, huh? You'd never think he's sick.
I guess that Sopperil stuff is really strong.
Yeah. So, what do we do now?
How about closing the cover, like we did before? That should start the automatic diagnosis.
Got it.
Identifying subject. Done. Diagnosing subject. Done. Single human occupant. Secured. Beginning treatment.
Is he going to be okay?
Maybe we should check the screen.
Yeah. I think this is some kind of readout of Quark's vital signs. Body temperature, pulse rate, blood pressure, respiration frequency. They all look normal. What a relief. Wait.
There's something else down at the bottom. Radical 6 virus detected in subject. System is not equipped to treat Radical 6. Current program will alleviate symptoms, but cannot cure viral infection. What the heck? Then what was the point of putting him in here?
Well, I don't think there was no point. After all, it says it can alleviate the symptoms.
But...
Hold on. Let's keep looking. It says more. The system is capable of inducing a cold sleep state. Cold sleep state freezes subject with CAS, preserving cellular structure. During cold sleep state, body functions are suspended, preventing viral spread. Activate sleep function? Yes, no.
Cold sleep? What the heck is that?
I have no idea. But remember the freezing test? Whatever. We need to get out of here and tell everyone else about this.
What should we tell it to do?
Huh?
Do we put him in cold sleep? Activate sleep function. Yes, no.
No question. What if he got smashed like the plan? No, it is. Okay. Guess I go put these memory cards in the clock then.
Look, there's a hand on the face now.
Is this a minute hand? It's pointing to 5 past. Oh, wait a minute.
It did it again. There's another hand.
Looks like an hour hand. It's pointing to 4. Okay, what are my times? Were these times in a particular order? I think this was the one on pod 1. 2 and 3. Do them in reverse order. Okay. 7:15. Can I? No, okay. Can I change these? Huh, that's helpful.
4 o'clock. 5 minutes past.
Oh, 5 minutes past. Can I change it? The hands on the clock are pointing at 4:05. Did I use that for something?
I was just thinking, maybe this is some sort of password hint?
Huh?
Come on. For the tablet. It had some kind of login screen, right?
Yeah, so?
Well, you need a 4-letter password. And we've got the numbers 1 through 4 on the left side of this board game looking thing. Don't you feel like there's gotta be a connection? Don't quite see what it is. That's only dice game.
Minute, hour. Oh. Can I work out what the first 3 moves are? Based on my memo. 715 0015. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. So 715. So 7 in that direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would be S. Minutes would be 15. So I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Y. S, Y. Hours, nothing. Minutes, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I thought I was going in the wrong direction for a second there. S. And that one would be 6. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y. No, I thought 7 was Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'd be SS, surely. Okay, that's confused me. Do you include the first one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is S. And 15 is also S. So that's Y. And 20, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. L. So SSYLS. Okay, let's try it. Somehow I don't think it's right. Maybe it is though. Maybe I'm just confuzzled. Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, that would give me 5 letters, so it does work. So, is it SS? SSYL? No, that's not right, okay. Okay. I get how it goes there. Right, let's have a look at my memo and in fact let's have a look at my archive. So 7. If it's not S, does that mean you don't include this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe it's A. And 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My wrist guard just fell on the floor. Scared the life out of me for a minute. Just for a split second. Okay. Sorry, trying to remove the charging port from my mouse. Okay, right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that would be a Y. That's the wrong colour. Stop it. Okay. Which would mean 1, 6, S. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, T. Highest. And that would be Y as well. or stay. Did I get them in the wrong order? Is it S-T-A-Y? Why? I'm gonna try that. God damn it. Let's try. No, okay. It's not either of them. What the hell am I doing wrong? Hours go like this. Gonna double check the times I've got. Should have went the other way, it would have been faster. Clock 7:15, right. Pod 1 gives me 7. God, that's the weirdest bloody drawing I've ever done with a mouse in my life. I keep forgetting to hook my drawing tablet up. What an idiot. Okay. It's 6:20. It is 6:20. Odd to 6:20. And 0015. Right, okay. So archive dice game. So 7 going in this direction is either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, S or A. And 15 is in. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, I didn't do it right. I'm like, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Either S or Y, depending on whether you include that. Okay. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Y or S. And 20 is, that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, L or T. Okay. Blue. That's gonna do me. Nothing. And then 15, which is S or Y. So it's either SS, YL. I did it again, my god. This is why I need to actually stick this to the mouse mat. Okay. SSL. SSYL. well if I'm doing it in order. Okay. Or A-Y-S-T. Should have done this. Okay, so this is not going well. Frustrating. I'm going to have to Google this, I think, because I don't know how to get out of this. Don't like looking things up. But I just want a hint. I don't want the whole thing. Right, move 7 counterclockwise. Why would it go counterclockwise? No, that is clockwise, Cara. Shushed. 1. What happened? What happened to my screen? Did OBS just give up again? Oh, mate, my head is always fried on stuff like this, but I'm like, what? Right. So. 1, 2, 3, That doesn't make sense to me, and I don't understand it, and I don't like not understanding it. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I'm an idiot. Okay, I get what it is. It's I'm not starting at the start again. I have to move concurrently. So, let's get rid of these. They're wrong. And I'm an idiot. Only. I'm only going to get one answer for each. Okay, so. 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That doesn't make sense with what it tried to tell me. Unless 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Still not right, surely. Am I counting wrong? I've got this calculus, so I'm like kind of a little nervous to be messing it up. 1, Right, so I think it wants me to count the same one again. I'm going to confuse myself, but I'm going to try and not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No, I've got to count that again. Okay, sorry, confused myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes. And 15. So don't move at all. And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counted too many, I just totally lost it there. That would also be an S then. That doesn't help, it only gives me 3 anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Something's just dawned on me. I'd rather check that out before I... assume that I've made a mistake and looked more up. So I kind of thought it would be a word. Oh shit, I just clicked right off my game. Why does my game keep moving? That's annoying. Sorry, bear with me. Every time I accidentally click off my game or something, it's like I accidentally drag the window. I'm gonna have to mess with some stuff for a minute till I can get it. Doesn't want to. Yay, that's what you want. Why does OBS just hate me? Is there a question there? OBS always hates me. OBS hates me so much. I really, really don't like it. Why is it telling me my game capture is there? It really isn't. hate this. I'll be with you in a moment or two. It literally is letting me look at the window, but it's not letting me click on it, and it's driving me bonkers. I mean, why is it doing this to me? Why? It says it's right there. Right on the bottom of my screen. And it's not. Might need to just remove it and try it again. Why does OBS do this to me every damn time? Apparently I'm just throwing things away. I really don't know why it's doing this, sorry. Yeah, I opened the game window, but the window isn't showing on my screen. So you can hear the audio when I open the window, but when I click away to OBS, I can't actually get the window on it. It's not showing. Oh, I have no idea what's going on with this. I'm gonna cut off for a moment or two. Yeah, just when I start messing with things. It's like the actual window itself isn't showing up on my screen. So I can't like adjust the sizing of it or anything like that. Like it just doesn't exist. Of course, that's the only thing that works. I hate that. Absolutely hate it. Like I said, I'm going to put the game back up. That might be the only way to do it just now. I hope you can still hear it okay. I'm going to have to mess with OBS. Has thrown wobbly on me like 3 times today. Which is not great. What was I looking at again? Clocks. Oh yes. Driving me by. Right, yeah, this one is 405. Okay. So is that number 4? That's what it means. Oh god, what an idiot. Okay. So what would that be in the archive? 405. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Can't be it, surely? Second one then. So the second one was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Did I miscount? No, it is 8. Yeah, that's what it is. I miscounted. I counted 21 the first time. I thought I might have done something like that. So, PAXT, which is actually a word. Tablet. Screen says the following: 4 pieces the first part, 1 piece for the second. Any do now. Oh, thank God.
Good job. You logged in.
Yeah, but look at the screen. Right, 2 stars in the sun.
It's a password for the safe.
That's not Clover's voice at all. What am I doing? Password 1 piece for the second password. So, is it just... let's put in this password before I forget what it is. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. Come on, Sigma. It was... Even say now. 2 stars and a sun. This is the escape password, okay. Okay, what the hell is this? I think it's just an injection gun. It's a helpful tool, not a weapon.
Are you sure? I think that kind of depends on what's in that vial there.
The label says neostigmine.
Huh? What did you just say?
Neostigmine? Why? Does that mean something?
Let me see it. Neostigmine. Neostigmine. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. No good. I can't remember. Damn. I don't think it's bad though.
Do you have any proof?
No.
Of course not.
this. Are you sure it's not dangerous? What would you do if it was? Alright. I trust you. You don't seem like a bad person. Thanks. Then how about I let you take me on a date sometime? Clover.
If we get out of here in one piece.
Yay!
Cool. Moving on. You still got a bunch of stuff in here. Clover's weird.
Yeah, but it's all flat stuff.
Yeah, it is.
First we've got a map. Floor B.
The map I found in the infirmary said floor A.
I guess that means floor A is the top floor? I mean, we took the elevator down to get here, right?
Yeah, that sounds right. Up next, some gray cards.
Key cards. They've got moons on them, too.
These must be the moon keys for the announcer was talking about.
There are two of them, just like with the sun keys. One for you and me.
Yeah, one for you and me.
And the other one's for Quark.
But he's... Well, there's not much point in giving it to him. I'll hang on to it for now. Okay. What's next?
A piece of paper with something written on it.
Here are more A-B game rules for you. Not voting is not an option.
If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every group color or color group of 3 has to vote. In other words, all 3 of us can't not vote. One of us has to.
So either you or me, you mean? Oh well. There's no reason not to pick Ally in the next round anyway. Of course, first we've got to get out of this room.
And that'll be easy. Just look at the last thing in the safe.
The key to the exit. There we go. Ah. Let's go. So, there must be another one. For the top one, there must be another one to get the file. I kind of want to look. 4 pieces for first password, but 1 for the second. Still 4 though. So I may thought keep going. Really, unless you're playing for the word psychology. Ah, screw it. I do kind of want to get it, but right now, nah. I really don't have a clue. I would need more. This is the lock for the exit. It says lock right now. Wow, very astute. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. I open doors, makes everything worse. I found it. I swear to God, can I have a single streamer?
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
There you go. What the hell?
Somebody else must have opened one of the AB rooms.
Seems very convenient that it never opens until I have actually finished my escape. It's very odd. What the hell's happened to my webcam cover? It's fell off apparently. There we go. We're all good. Just moving this down. Why is it doing that? There we go. Bugger. There. Because I keep bloody closing it when I click on OBS. Why would they do that? Whatever. We should be heading back anyway. I headed for the door.
Wait!
Clover's voice stopped me. What is it? I turned to see her pointing towards the wall with the treatment pods.
The screen, it changed.
What?
The screen on the pod's monitor thingy.
Oh no, what's happening with Quark? Oh yeah. It says, recent operational records. I stepped closer and began to read. What it said was, interesting. Currently treating one subject. That one subject had to be Quark. This was the pod we put him into after all. I read on. 7:48, one subject released. 8:06, one subject successfully restored. 8:16, cold sleep mode disengaged. Beginning restoration of one subject. All prior records have been erased. Authorization, admin. I checked the other pods. They were all the same. 7:48, one subject released. Subjects restored. Cold sleep mode disengaged. Beginning restoration. Prior records being erased. Authorization, admin. Whoa. What is all this?
I think it's saying that about 8 hours ago, somebody in this pod woke up from cold sleep. Well, 3 people actually. 1 for each pod. They all say the same thing, see?
That's before we all woke up, huh? I mean, it hasn't been 8 hours yet.
Yeah.
So, the 3 pod people could be 3 of us. They could have been captured earlier. Don't know how much earlier. Then they were thawed out 8 hours ago and carried into the AB.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I really don't think there'd be anyone else in here besides the 9 of us. Well, I guess it's actually the 10 of us, huh?
Yeah. If you count the old room you found, then it would be 10, wouldn't it? So, who are the 3 pod?
Don't ask me. How am I supposed to know that? All it says is subject. A, that's creepy. B, it doesn't tell us anything about who they might have been.
It doesn't say when they were put into the cold sleep either.
And this bit, where it says, all prior records have been erased. Authorization, admin. That seems pretty suspicious to me.
Yeah, it is very suspicious. I wonder why they wouldn't just write the time, though.
What?
Well, you said it yourself. The log says 8 hours ago, not like 9:15 a.m. Those minus signs have to mean this far in the past. Who would ever write the time like that?
Yeah, that is weird.
Maybe Zero Senior doesn't want us to know what the actual time is.
Why not?
Hell if I know. Speaking of things I don't know, why did this stuff suddenly show up? Seems like whatever it was that triggered this got activated as soon as we opened the door to leave.
Wouldn't that mean Zero Senior set it up to work that way?
Yeah, but why? That's what I'm asking. What reason would he have to do that?
Maybe he wanted us to see the records.
Perhaps, but he deleted a bunch of data. Why?
Could it all be a trick?
Trick.
All of these records are fake. Zero Senior just set it up to mess with us.
So, you're saying this was just a joke?
Well, I can't say for sure, but it seems possible. Right?
No, it doesn't make sense.
Well, let's ask somebody else. Maybe they can think of something.
Yeah, you're right. If the AB gates have opened, we need to be heading back to the warehouse anyway.
Yeah, and we need to tell everyone what happened with Quark.
We double-checked that Quark was alright in his pod, and hurried out of the treatment center. You know, I'd enjoy streaming a lot more if it wasn't OBS being an absolute arse every time. Is this another warehouse?
It looks just like the other one. Hey, could you show me that map? Yeah, I thought so. This one is right under the floor A warehouse.
Huh. So it is.
Oh. Are those?
Those doors are white.
And there are 3 of them.
Okay, let's go take a closer look.
I knew it. These are chromatic doors. See? They've got a little box right next to them, just like the others.
So these are the third round chromatic doors, huh? I guess we'll be coming back here pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, we might not have to.
What do you mean?
We both have 6 BP right now.
Yeah, that's true. So?
We're a pair, right?
Yeah.
And who's our opponent?
Quark.
Exactly. But he's in the pod right now, so...
I don't like you,
If
Clover.
no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed,
Cool, Clover. What you
any
doing?
non-voting parties will automatically ally. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
You aren't saying we should pick the traitor.
Weren't you planning to? I thought that was why you were okay with option C when we were making the groups.
No, that's not... I thought that was Quark's condition. I'd be able to choose ally and not worry about getting betrayed.
Oh, come on. You don't need to lie to me. We're partners. That means we share the same destiny.
I liked you, Clover, and you're letting me down.
So let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
I liked this bitch. What is going on?
Wait,
I'm not
you're
hiding
serious? You were really going to pick ally? Whoa, hold on a second there. We might not get another chance like this. Let's say we ally and get up to 8 points. We don't know if we'll be able to get any points next round. For all we know, there might not even be a next round. There are 3 other people with 6 BP, right? Dio, Kay, and Phi. What do you think's going to happen if one of them gets 9 points this round?
That's not gonna happen.
Why not?
Phi and Luna are playing against Tenmyoji. He's only got 1 BB left, though. I really don't think we can betrayed. Tenmyoji picked ally. They'd kill him. The same goes for Dio. He's playing against Alice and Kane, and Alice is...
No! Don't even think about that!
I agree, but her BP is the same as Tenmyoji's, so unless Dio is willing to kill someone, he won't be able to get a BP tonight. I think Dio would be willing to kill someone since he did it to me.
Then Alice has to vote betray.
Yeah, that is the best defensive choice.
But if Dio chooses ally, then Kay would have 9 BP.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, it's just like I said then. If Kay gets 9 BP, then there won't be a third AB game.
Well, that's not necessarily the case.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
So you think that Kay will stay here, even if he gets enough points to leave?
No, he left before, didn't he? I don't know, but it's possible.
No, it's not!
Well, we can think about how we're going to vote later. For now, we need to get back to the others. There's a couple of things I gotta do when we get back.
Fine.
Okay, back to floor A then. Let's move. I turned and headed for the exit. After a few moments, I heard Clover's footsteps following behind me. Stuck in my head. Doot, 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 doot.
Clover.
Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Yep.
Read the last one.
Yes.
Temioji's going,
Hey! Where's Quark?
Temioji's expression was furious, and from the way he was stomping towards me, I felt like I only had a few seconds before I was on the ground with his hands around my neck. I explained what had happened with Quark and the pods as quickly as I could.
So are these pod things really safe?
Probably.
Oh yeah, probably. It's gonna make them feel real good about that.
Probably?
I mean, to be fair, we're in a death game. I don't think there's many things we can guarantee. No, they're definitely safe.
Well, are they safe or aren't they?
We tested them on plants. You're good.
Look, I'm just
The plants,
worried
the
about
plants,
them, right?
None of the plants died. I mean, except the one that smashed. But you know, like.
Can you take me to this treatment center, Clover?
Don't
worry. We've still got 20 minutes left. Plenty of time to go have a look and come back.
Okay, come on then.
As soon as she finished, she was off. Temioji followed at her heels, and in the blink of an eye, they were gone. Out the magenta door. Instead of saying followed, I said followed. Alright, you guys got some explaining.
I beg your pardon?
You opened the AB gates before Clover and I got back, didn't you? I want to know why the hell you'd go and do something like that.
Sigma, take a look.
As she spoke, Phi gestured towards the line of AB rooms. Only one was open.
It's not like we opened them all up.
So you're saying only one person, or one pair, jumped?
Yes.
Well then, who was it?
I opened it.
Cunt. Excuse my language, but yes. So it was you. I figured it was.
It's not really a big deal, okay? I mean, you came right back.
Yes, Dio. Yes, it is a big deal.
Why? If you hadn't made it back by the deadline, you'd have just defaulted to Ally.
No, not just. Are you telling me you didn't know? Didn't you find one of these notes?
What?
We found this in the treatment center.
There was no such thing in the pressure exchange chamber.
Pressure exchange, that's a new one.
I didn't see one in the pantry either.
Huh. Well, whatever. You should really probably read it, though.
Here are some more AB game rules. Not voting is not. If both then every. In other words, one person out of.
You get it now? If we hadn't gotten back in time, Clover, Quark, and I could have died. And you just.
Alright, I get it. Sorry. Cut me some slack though, man. I didn't know.
So, you wouldn't have opened the gate if you did?
Of course I wouldn't have. What the hell, bro?
You said the room you went into was a treatment center, right?
Yeah?
If they treat people there, I'd think they'd have shelves of medicine and stuff. Did you find any Excelavir?
No, it's not really that kind of place. I just had these pods, and that was it. Besides, if we'd found anything to cure Radical 6, we wouldn't have put Quark in the pod.
I see. Can the pod cure Radical 6?
No, unfortunately.
How do you know that?
Oh, well, it said so on the screen next to the pods. Something about how it can provide relief from the symptoms, but it can actually cure the disease. That's better than nothing, though. Oh, right. There's one more thing about the pods I should tell you. As quick as I could, I explained what the records had said about the pods, occupants, and their cold sleep.
Cold sleep?
Are you suggesting that 3 of us were, until recently, cryogenically frozen?
If you can trust what we read, yeah.
Which of us are the pod people then?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It didn't say who they were, or even when they were frozen.
So this cold sleep, that means they basically froze the body solid, right? Not like how a bear or something hibernates where it just slows way down.
Yeah, I think so.
So what would happen to the heart?
What?
Wouldn't it stop when you were put into a cold sleep?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Oh, that's a good point. Had not considered. Oh, so if we go into cold sleep, our bracelets would come off.
Then we can just defrost ourselves right away.
You said there were 3 pods, right?
We'd only need to do it 3 times for the 9 of us.
Uh-huh.
I imagine that will work for you, but perhaps not so much for me.
The armor. Yeah, I don't know if he'd fit in a pod.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We should go have a look at any rate. We'll be able to come up with a plan once we know more.
Of course.
What? What do you mean the cold sleep function doesn't work?
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Luna. Zero Senior must have just locked it down.
But when Clover and I were here, it worked.
Yeah, I remember checking it.
Then that bastard set this up. Oh, that's low.
It is not pleasant, but consider this. We have seen how thorough Zero is. Would he really have left such an obvious loophole?
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. If Zero Jr. heard me, he could have shut it off.
Whatever the case, it is an unfortunate outcome.
No, taking the bracelets off with cold sleep.
Unfortunate? Really? You sure? Aren't you just a little bit relieved? After all, we were gonna get our bracelets off while you were stuck with yours.
How could you say that? I would never be so petty as...
Before Kay could finish, the announcer's voice echoed through the facility.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Time's running out. We should get back, guys.
I'm staying here. I can't leave Quark.
Are you nuts, old man? You're a solo. Luna and Phi could kill you.
Yeah, I know. I've only got 1 BP.
Exactly. If you don't vote, you'll default to ally. All they have to do is pick Betray.
We won't. You staying here won't change our vote.
Right. We always intended to choose ally. Tenmyoji staying here is just another reason for us to stick to that plan.
Luna has the same number of BP as you, Tenmyoji. Normally, the safe plan would be to choose Betray. Since you will be unable to betray them, then Phi and Luna can choose to ally without worrying about their own points.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I trust Phi and Luna. I'm sure they'll choose ally.
I mean, I think we will choose ally, but it's still risky. I mean, You have to absolutely 1000% trust that someone that you've not long met won't be capable of murder. Okay then, Tenmyoji. You take care of Quark.
You think I need you to tell me that?
Okay, calm the fuck down.
I won't take my eyes off him for a minute.
Come on. We don't have much time left. We need to go.
Aye. Back at the Flore warehouse, we opened the AB room. Tenmyoji and Quark aren't coming, so that's why there's 2 closed.
4 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Alright, Clover. We should probably head into...
Okay.
Let's do this. I'm always gonna go with
Sigma,
Ally first.
do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Yeah. You told me we should betray Quark since we might not get another chance like this. Right?
Yeah. Can I, take that back?
Huh?
I changed my mind a little bit after talking to Tenmyoji. I think we should choose Ally.
Hey, that's more than just a little bit. That's like someone treating the Shih Tzu for a German Shepherd. What? What the hell happened with you two? Did he say something to you?
I can't tell you.
What? Why?
I just can't. You'd laugh if I did anyway. Really?
Promise.
Well, I still can't tell you.
Hey, come on.
I promised. I told Tenmyoji I wouldn't tell anybody.
Oh, god damn it, woman. Just tell us, eh? Alright, fine. I won't ask about it again. But Tenmyoji doesn't really have anything to do with this, right? Our opponent is...
No, he does matter. Quark is really important to Tenmyoji. If we betray Quark, we're betraying Tenmyoji. Come on, don't you remember? When we were going into the red, blue, and green doors, Tenmyoji said something.
I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person, Clover. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
I can't betray somebody who'd say that about me.
pretty ready to betray him back on floor B.
That's because I didn't know who he was.
Oh, so you're saying you know who Tenmyoji really is?
Well, if what he told me was true, yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
This bitch keeping me in the dark.
Please, choose Ally.
You are going to try and vote yourself.
If I try, you'll just throw me off, right? I don't think I'm strong enough to fight you. So...
Alright. With that, I turned to face the voting machine. The question was, what would I do? Ally or betray? Clover said, betraying Quark was like betraying Tenmyoji. That wasn't even taking into consideration that Quark was just a kid. And he was infected with a deadly disease that would almost certainly kill him if we didn't do something. How could I betray someone like that? Only a monster would take advantage of a helpless child for their own gain. On the other hand, what Clover had said in the warehouse on floor B was true. It was unlikely I'd get a chance like this again. If I chose betray, then I'd have 9 BP. I'd be able to escape this godforsaken hellhole.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
So what would my choice be? I'm gonna ally. What would I do? Ally or betray? I chose
3, 2, 1.
ally.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
What did you choose, Sigma?
You didn't see me push the button?
No?
Huh. Well, you'll know in a moment. Let's go. I gave her a light pat on the shoulder and headed towards the wall where the results would be displayed.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Ooh, how do you do? Well, we knew he was gonna ally. Oh, K. Alice and Dio. Actually go betray because they're against Dio and Dio can't be trusted.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Alice is at the biggest disadvantage now then. She's only got one, everybody else has got more.
So you chose ally, huh?
Yeah. Quark is sick, a kid, and unable to move. I couldn't bring myself to betray someone like that.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. I only did what anyone would have. So, you guys chose ally too, huh?
Of course. Tenmyoji had only one BP left, and he was guaranteed to vote ally. So there's no way we could betray somebody in that position.
If we had, then he'd...
Yeah, you didn't have much choice. Alice, Kay, and Dio, on the other hand, seem to have had a less pleasant round.
Hey, what the hell is your problem? You're either crazy or just an asshole. Were you trying to kill me?
No, nothing like that.
Well then, what was it like? If we'd voted ally,
You would be dead. The needles in your bracelet would have activated, killing you.
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose ally, not with Alice's BP at 1. The only way you could possibly vote was betray. Picking ally when I knew you guys would pick betray would have been suicide.
You can't die. You've got 6 BP.
Well, maybe not immediately, no. But I would have been signing my own death warrant. Heck, not just mine. Everyone except Kay's.
What?
Didn't you think it through? Your vote was always gonna be betray. Let's say I was a raving lunatic and picked ally. What would happen to Kay's BP?
Please have 9.
6 plus 3 would make 9.
Oh my gosh.
See?
Major,
Then it'd be
major
game over.
6 plus 3 is the hardest one.
Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow this popsicle stand.
See what I did there? Like, seriously, like, I'm struggling.
And that'd leave us twisting in the wind, living out the rest of our miserable lives stuck in this place.
Numbers get really mixed up in my head, like, not letters, just like it.
You see? That's why I chose betray. I did it to save all our necks, including yours.
Alice gritted her teeth and scowled fiercely at Dio, apparently trying to think of a rebuttal, before finally snorting indignantly and stalking away. Stalking away. Shortly thereafter, the warehouse was filled with the rumbling sound of the doors sliding shut.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
Woo! Love to hear it.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
I hope
There
so.
is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means
We can play the AB game as many times as we want, right?
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all
Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all our colors and groups are this time. Within moments, a series of wrists were extended for me to examine. I see. Luna and Clover are a cyan pair. Phi and Alice are a magenta. The remaining three are all solos. Kay's red, Dio's green, and I'm blue. So, how are the groups supposed to work for the next round? I think the next doors are going to be those white ones down on floor B warehouse?
Yeah, I heard about those. Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and Clover. I think I've got them figured out.
Yeah, so lay it out for us. How are the groups going to shake out this time? There's only one way to get white out of all those colors. Because light spectrum goes white when they all intersect as the same color. Or opposites even. Temioji and Quark yellow pair up with me, blue, to open one door. Oh yeah, no, the magenta, that's right, okay, yeah. You can... Idiot. Phi and Alice, magenta, pair up with Dio, to open another door. Luna and Clover, cyan, pair up with Kay, to open the last one.
Oh?
It's not the same, it's because you have to have all three primary colors.
Is there only one option?
Yes. No other combinations would be able to open the secondary doors. Admittedly, Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here for us to check, but I'm sure they're the yellow pair. If they weren't, then Sigma would be stuck without anybody he could pair up with.
Oh God. I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Well, you just didn't think hard enough then.
You're an asshole.
Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio.
To be fair,
Wait.
he's the biggest asshole, but she's a bitch as well, so you know what, maybe they deserve to be teamed.
So, what should we do now? It looks like we have a lot of time until the primary doors open.
I'm having up. Yeah, about 80 minutes. Who looks at 1 hour 20 and says 80?
I'm worried about Quark's condition. Those pods can't cure Radical 6. He still needs help.
Well, we don't have anything to lose, so we might as well look for that medicine. Excelavir, right?
Yeah. What about the rest of you?
Oh, I'll help.
As will I.
Me too.
Fine. I guess I can help.
What about you, Sigma?
Of course I'll help. What kind of a jerk would...
Okay. We should split up and search.
After some discussion, Dio and Kay were assigned to the pantry, Luna and Alice to the treatment center, and Clover, Phi, and myself to the pressure exchange chamber.
Shall we regroup in the floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
Pressure exchange sounds like we're underwater or something. We all nodded. Kay turned to Alice and Luna.
You are going to the treatment center, correct?
Yes.
Then please remember to tell Tenmyoji where we intend to meet and when.
Okay.
You must also remember to bring Quark with you. I am concerned about removing him from the pod, but it can't be helped. Without Quark's bracelet, Sigma and Tenmyoji will be unable to open the secondary door.
Right.
Good. Looks like we got all that straightened out. Let's go.
With a final nod to one another, we split up, each team heading in a different direction. Oh god, they do look kind of like diving suits, man. So, this is the pressure exchange chamber?
No, this is the prep room. There are 2 levels. The actual pressure exchange chamber's downstairs. How do you know that? Alice told me. She was one of the people who investigated this room.
Did you talk to her when you were waiting for us back in the warehouse?
Yeah.
Well, let's head downstairs then.
Good idea.
Nervous. Yeah, this is give me very, like, earlock on it, like, submarine kind of vibes. So this is the real thing.
Seems like it.
Why do they have something like
Well, this is just what Alice told me, but
Apparently, the pressure inside the facility was a lot higher than the pressure outside. That was part of a system designed to keep the virus from getting in. It did mean, however, that we need to go through the decompression process in order to get inside.
remember all those suits along the wall of the prep room? Those keep you from getting infected. We won't even be able to enter the pressure exchange chamber if we don't have them on.
Whoa. Then that newspaper article was right?
Unfortunately, that seems pretty likely.
So the air out there is teeming with radicals.
Yeah.
Something's been bothering me.
What is it?
Aren't you saying that if we put on those suits, we can go into the pressure exchange chamber and go outside, right?
Oh. No, we can't do that. The door beyond the pressure exchange chamber is locked up tight.
Damn it. Just one door between us and freedom.
Well, if you look at it that way, it's the same as the number 9 door.
Okay, yeah, but...
Whatever. We need to be focusing on finding that Accelavir. Quark needs it.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll go look around upstairs. You two take this floor, all right?
Got it.
Okay.
We looked everywhere we could think of, but turned up nothing. Eventually, I couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer. Hey, what do you think the deal is with this stuff about the world being infested with some crazy virus? A pandemic seems like it would make the news, but I don't remember hearing anything. Wait a minute. You mentioned it, didn't you? Back when Dio was asking questions. We were in the infirmary. It was right after Quark lost it.
Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but...
And then Alice said,
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon.
So, what's the rumor she was talking about? I got the feeling you and Alice were talking about the same thing. Clover, what do you know? What are you and Alice anyway? I heard you guys belong to some sort of organization, but what is it? Clover was quiet for a long time. She bit her thumbnail and looked down at the floor. Then finally, she lifted her head and met my eyes.
Fine. I think I can trust you. Just don't tell Alice, okay?
All right.
Promise?
Promise. Clover nodded and began to talk. I listened with rapt attention, at a complete loss for words. Here is what she said. Alice and I are agents of the SOIS, which is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. SOIS stands for Special Office of International Security, and we're an elite intelligence division that investigates potentially disruptive or dangerous elements, such as domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state or citizenry. Our existence hasn't been made public, so there are only a few people who even know we exist. You're probably wondering how I even got involved in something like that, huh? Well, it started when I met Alice. I told you that I've played the Nonary game twice before, right? Well, this was after the second time, so about a year ago. We just escaped, and we were all stuffed into this SUV, barreling across the desert. I was driving, and that's when I saw her. Alice. She was standing next to the road with her thumb out. She was already working for the SOIS, and she'd been on her way to the building we'd been trapped in as part of our investigation. But on the way there, her car had broken down. We offered to give her a ride, of course, into the first game. After she got in, we started talking, and it turned out that Alice had gotten a tip that the terrorists she was after were in the building we'd been trapped in. We couldn't see how us playing a Nonary game had anything to do with the terrorists.
But Alice had a suggestion. Maybe the two people who trapped you in there are the terrorists. That didn't seem very likely to us, but we were chasing after them anyway. So we decided to bring Alice with us. Unfortunately, we didn't find her. As far as we know, they're still out there now, on their own. Anyway, we were taken back to the SOIS headquarters and put into custody. I guess they thought there had to be some kind of connection between us being kidnapped and the terrorist group that they were investigating. But they must not have found anything because after a few days of questioning, they let us go. We all went home and returned to our lives. But things didn't go back to the way they'd been. My mom got real worried about me and my brother since we got kidnapped twice now, so she hired bodyguards for us. Oh, I haven't told you about my brother, have I? He's super awesome for one. And he was in both of the last two non-raid games too. So anyway, we've been grabbed twice, but the people behind the two non-raid games were totally different. That didn't matter to my mom though, so after that, all these huge men in black suits followed me and my brother everywhere. It was awful. We were always being watched. People would look at us funny because we were being followed around by a bunch of creepy-looking guys. I couldn't stand it. Just when I thought I'd finally be free, all that was waiting for me was another kind of prison. The only time I was really happy was when I was hanging out with my brother. So, we were talking it over one day, and we decided to leave. Like, run away. So, we did it. After that, we lived on our own. I worked in a cafe, and he composed music. He plays the harp, and he started writing this kind of new agey music. It got kind of popular, so we didn't have to worry too much about surviving. Sometimes he'd play at little venues like coffee houses and stuff, and his fans would show up and listen to him play and cry. Or some of them would meet on their own and recite stuff from the book he'd written, and play songs. I know that sounds kind of like weird and culty, but they just do that stuff on their own, okay? My brother doesn't have anything to do with it. Anyway, we did that for a while, and then one day, Alice showed up. I need your help, she told us. We need people who can do what you can do. So, we went to the location she gave us, and it turned out to be the headquarters of the SOIS, where they'd taken us after the second non-raid game. They put us in a room with about a dozen or so other people who were all about the same age as us. A bunch of them looked familiar, too. It only took a moment to realize how we knew each other. They were the kids from the first non-raid game. We were all excited to see each other again, and we were hugging and shaking hands and stuff. And then Alice walked in. The whole room went quiet. She walked up to the podium and looked around the room, making eye contact with each one of us. Right now, a terrorist organization is preparing for a major attack. They plan to trigger a viral pandemic. If they succeed, they will trigger a massive war against all of humanity, not just any one country. It's possible that we, as a species, will die out completely. We are doing our best to prevent this, but we need your help. We're what we call espers. You have the ability to access the morphogenetic field. We need that. Morphogenetic field. We need that. I'm guessing you don't know what any of that is, but basically, we can do this thing that's kind of like telepathy. I mean, it isn't really telepathy, but that's probably the closest thing, okay? Espers can resonate their consciousness with another person through this thing called the morphogenetic field. The purpose of the first non-raid game was to research that ability. So, they kidnapped kids who had the potential to do it, and threw them into the game. Alice had gathered up all the kids from that experiment. Well, I mean, it had been 9 years since it happened, so we weren't really kids anymore. Anyway, everybody she brought in was an Esper.
Oh my lord. Wait, oh my lord, that the story or me just losing my mind because I couldn't say the damn word?
That included me and my brother, of course. I bet you think I'm just making all this up, huh? I don't blame you. It is pretty crazy. I mean, I was even starting to forget I could do that stuff. So, when I heard Alice's story, I was like, screw that! I was trying to move on with my life, and have some shady government creeps wanted to use some weird ability I had for them? No way. I wasn't even sure I could do it anymore. Some of the others felt differently though, and they told Alice to do it. It was a job, after all. Most people wouldn't turn down a salary like that. Oh right, I forgot to tell you. She told us how much they'd pay us if we helped. It was a lot. More wealth than you can imagine. But I was still totally against doing it. My brother told me he'd go along with whatever I decided. So I decided we were leaving. A couple days passed, and then Alice showed up at our apartment. She didn't waste time. The people behind the first Nari game might have been part of the terrorist organization, and Alice and the SOIS were after them. Wasn't that, she asked, something that I might want to know more about? I got curious. My brother too. But the clincher was what Seven said to us. He was one of the guys that got abducted with us for the second honor game. She called him on her phone right then and there and handed it to us.
I forgot what to get for him, so I'm sorry. You guys are the only people who can do this. We don't know where Junpei is. He's gone off to travel the world, looking for a county. I haven't been able to get a hold of him. Please, just do me a favor and help Alice out.
Junpei, like Seven, was another participant in the second honorary game, and Akane was one of the people behind the second honorary game. Seven was a Japanese policeman, which is probably how Alice got in touch with him. Anyway, that did it. My brother and I agreed to join the SOIS. For the next couple months, all we did was train. Half the time it was general knowledge and technical skills an SOIS agent needed, and the other half was learning to strengthen our Esper abilities. They'd actually known about Esper for quite a while, and had a lot of techniques that helped us get better and stronger. After several months of hard work, we were finally ready for our first field missions. Mine was an infiltration. My brother stayed at the base, so I could relay information back through him. I was supposed to sneak into a research facility, posing as one of their workers, and then use the morphogenetic field to transmit what I found back to my brother.
I said it right first time.
But everything went wrong. It was a trap. The whole research facility was fake, and I got captured. Alice had to come and rescue me. I'd been sending information about the inside of the facility to my brother, and Alice used that information to come and find me. As soon as she got there, she picked me up and carried me out.
She carried you? Check.
I was relieved and happy to be alive and free, but I also felt ashamed and miserable. While she was carrying me back out, I started to cry. She was just so cool, and I wasn't. I wanted to be just like her. So, from that day onward, I did everything I could to be more like Alice.
Including showing off way too much skin because neither of them were very much.
Our infiltration ended in failure, but we did manage to get something useful. In fact, we were able to figure out where their headquarters was. The directors decided that December 25th, 2028 would be the day we would strike. This time, I promised myself we wouldn't screw it up. I was finally going to get some answers about something that had been with me for most of my life. But then, December 22nd, 3 days before the raid, Alice and I were attacked by people in gas masks while we were going over our plans.
And when you woke up, you were in the warehouse.
Yeah.
All of that talking seemed to have tired Clover out. She sighed, and her long hair swayed as she moved. Hey, I've got a few questions.
What are they?
Well, first off, your, powers, I guess? I'm guessing you can't use them right
Yeah. I'm not really sure why. I've been sending my brother messages ever since I woke up, but...
No response?
Yeah. If there was another Esper here, they could make me stronger. But that's just wishful thinking. Wait.
What?
Well, if there's someone else who's stronger than me, then they kind of absorb my powers. Maybe... No, never mind. That's probably not it.
Right. Whatever. I have some other questions, so... Moving on. I think I understand what Alice was talking about now. They were trying to spread that virus, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, who are they?
Well, I can't tell you that.
What? Why not? You told me all that other stuff, but this is too much?
Well, Alice would be mad at me.
I already told you I wouldn't tell her.
But...
Fine. Let me rephrase. When are they going to do it?
Well, if we knew that, we wouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
So you don't know?
No. All we know is soon.
That could mean just about anything.
Yeah. It could be next week or next month or even next year.
Sorry, I thought that's kind of a lot.
Or it could have happened already.
Wait, you mean they might have already released the virus?
Wouldn't that make the most sense? Like, how about this room? Or that newspaper article? And the 3 people who were put in cold sleep.
Oh no. Are you saying you, me, and Alice were frozen? And the pandemic happened while we were on ice? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Nobody else has heard of Radical 6 either.
Maybe they're lying.
Really? All 6 of them?
Well, if Kay really does have memory loss, then it's only 5. Quark is out too.
So, you were saying Temioji, Dio, Phi, and Luna are all lying. I guess they are a little suspicious.
Right?
And what's their motive?
For lying? How would I know?
Then what's the motive for a terrorist organization to start a pandemic?
I heard it was something about purifying the unclean?
Ooh, we're going into eugenics territory here. I'm not happy about that. Purifying the unclean?
Oh, unclean. 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 Unclean.
You good? What? What are you doing? Yeah, you okay, Clover?
Shut up! Just hold on a minute.
I'm so worried.
I'm this close to remembering. Unclean. Clean. Een.
She leapt up, suddenly excited.
Neostigmine!
Neostigmine. Oh. Neo what?
Did you forget it already? I'm talking about this stuff.
Tranquilizer gun. As she spoke, she pulled something out of her pocket. Why is my phone buzzing? Technology is not my friend today. Oh, right. I remember that. It was in the safe in the treatment center, right?
Yeah!
I didn't have any idea what it was, though, so I gave it to you.
Exactly!
Are you saying you've heard about this neostigmine stuff before?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just remembered.
Remember?
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor.
I'm sorry? So what now? Is that a word? Is that even an actual word? I'm just being shot now, honestly. What?
That means it's a sort of antidote for tubocurine.
Oh, link in the bracelets. What's in the bracelets? I'm supposed to stop breathing. Sorry, but I still don't get it.
How easy do I have to make it?
So someone could go down to 0 BP and get saved.
Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll start at the top, all right? The stuff I've got in here is neostigmine, which counteracts the muscle relaxant tubocurine. Following me?
Tubocurine is the poison in our bracelets, right?
Right. It's the second thing we get injected with if we're penalized.
First, is this over real? Which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
So you're saying this neostigmine keeps it from working?
Yes! Oh my god, how many times are you going to make me say it?
Alright, calm your tits. You know something? Sickness thick as this is absolutely stupid beyond all known belief. So we can just inject ourselves with this if we get penalized?
Yeah!
I know they're doing it for the audience's like benefit in case you don't get what they're saying at first, but still.
We don't have to die. We're gonna be okay. We can only pull the trigger once, though.
That means we can only use it on one person.
Yeah.
Well, it's still good news. This means one of us can break the rules once. Like, let's
The
say.
best way to use it would be for sneaking through the number 9 door. If somebody gets 9 points, they can open it, right? With this stuff, somebody who doesn't have 9 points could still leave with them. Anyway, I'm gonna go tell Alice.
What? Hey! Clover, wait! Clover! It was too late. Clover was already on the lift and gone. Damn. I was, I think understandably, upset. With no stairs, my only choice was to wait for the lift to come back down. As soon as it was back, I jumped on and headed upstairs. I'd be like, what the fuck was that bitch going? She just took off. Fi? Where did Clover go? Fi? Can you hear me? She didn't say anything, just stared at me with her mouth half open. Her eyes seemed slightly glazed and her body was unnaturally stiff. Chocolate wasted, man. She looked absolutely stoned. Look at her! She's like, I just blazed myself up something nice. Fi? She's getting sick, isn't she? Just like Quark. I grabbed the shoulder and shook her gently. Slowly, she raised her arm, fingers dripping limply from it. She gestured towards the exit that led away from the warehouse. That way? She went out that door? Fi's only answer was a slow, shallow nod. Right, got it. Thanks. Oh no, don't leave her, she's not well! I headed for the exit, then paused. You look pretty tired. Get some rest, alright? You're an idiot. Still no response. There was something odd about her, but catching Clover seemed like more of a priority. If I'm gonna die, and she... I turned back around and jogged out the door towards the treatment center. Ooh, yeah. If I'm gonna be dead, I can feel it. I don't remember, but I can feel it. I like how it took a big zigzag. Woo! And she could be fucking anywhere. She had enough of a head start. Like, she could have ran off. Huh? This is weird. Where is everybody? I'd assumed Alice would be in the treatment center, so Clover would have gone there to find her. But the room was empty. Luna and Temioji were gone too. They left Quark, and the readout on his pod said his vital signs were still normal. As far as I could tell, he was still asleep. Fine. Guess it's time to go look somewhere else. I made my way out of the treatment center. What the fuck's up? It's supposed to be Monday. What the hell? What is going on here? I can't find anybody. Every single room is empty. Wait, there's still one place I haven't checked. The infirmary. Who's dead? Someone dead. I feel someone dead or dying. Oh, whoa. Oh, that makes me feel nauseous looking at it. I ran into the room and stopped short. I might as well have run into a brick wall. Oh, that is actually making me feel a bit nauseous. My chest tightened so much I could barely breathe. No. What happened? I felt my whole body convulse. Whether from terror or nausea, I couldn't tell. My legs went limp, and I crumpled to the floor. Oh, that was wet and nasty! Something sticky pressed down against the palm of my hand, and I looked down to see blood. A vast, warm pool of fresh blood, stretching out across the room, lapping in my legs and hands. Why? This can't be real. How could... Oh, it's a blood fucking bath. Fi as well. In the middle of the lake of blood, like an island of flesh, were bodies. Everyone killed himself? They were a bloody tangle of lifeless limbs and dead eyes, with too much blood and chaos for me to tell who was who. Had they sliced themselves open, or stabbed one another? I couldn't tell. All the blood. Too much blood. Whatever they'd done, it was clear what tool they'd used to do it. A scalpel lay in the blood next to them. Its handle and blade streaked with blood. This was how they died. This tiny blade. Oh God. This is it. It's all over. This is how it ends. That's right. I have to end it. This nightmare will finally be over. Time to wake up. My fingers scraped across the floor as I picked up the scalpel. I lifted it slowly, carefully, to my neck, as if someone were guiding my hand with theirs. Temioji was letting me lie down first, and drew it across my throat. Oh, I killed myself. Love it. I love how when the screen got really bright, my green screen got lit up. So that would be a bad end. credits for this one. Localization stuff. Hard on this game. Let's watch it. My ADHD says no, though. I want to fight it. Well, even let me skip it anyway. Yep. Yep, they used music in the first game, and it got kind of bloody there at the end. Kind of like some of the bad endings to the first game as well. Fire was actually really weird and like hell. And we ran after Clover because she ran away from us. And we looked everywhere but we couldn't find her. And then we looked in the last place. The infirmary, everybody was dead. They all killed themselves with a scalpel. So Sigma, who was by this point feeling really sick and not great, and everybody was like running on his feet, decided we have to end it all, wake up and kill himself. So, yay. Everybody died in that ending. That was the Clover end. Hey, I finally got an ending that isn't just death. No, she didn't go crazy. I think we must have all been infected with Radical 6 or something. Because we know that obviously Quark was ill. We know from other timelines that Alice is ill. And Phi was showing signs that she was sick. So, and then Sigma started feeling sick as he was going into the infirmary. So I think we're all sick. And when you're sick with the Radical 6, it makes you want to kill yourself. So they were all lying in a pool of their own blood, and there was a scalpel, and then obviously Sigma decided, I want to escape, I want to wake up, as he said, and then picked that scalpel up and killed himself. So that's fun. Right, what was this choice? So ally. Looks like most likely this will be the betray choice. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to replay that. And we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to skip all the dialogue.
Sigma, do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Because I know everything that Clover says about how Temioji said something to her that's made her change her mind and that she needs to trust him.
What did you choose, Sigma?
You didn't see me push the button?
No.
Huh. Well, you'll know in a moment. What you want to do after that is up to you. You can come with me if you want, or you can stay here. Your choice.
That's as good as saying you chose betray.
Huh. I grinned and headed towards the display.
Results from round 2. of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Yeah, it was an ending, mate. Yep, we knew that, we knew that. And we didn't know that. We have 9, we can escape.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What did you do, Clover?
Sorry. It wasn't me.
Sigma, huh?
Yeah.
I was an observer.
Care to explain this, then?
I was an observer. I what's there to explain? It's exactly what it looks like. I'm getting out of here.
What?
Are you going with him, Clover?
When they all turned to look at Clover, I made my move. My feet pounded across the metal floor of the warehouse as I ran for the number 9 door.
Hey, wait!
He'd have to do better than that, shout, if he wanted to stop me. It was closer, I was almost there. I took one last running leap and slammed into the wall, the unlocking device right in front of me. With a yell of triumph, I threw the lever down. Much as the door began to open. A heavy metallic grinding noise filled the room.
Shit! That son of a bitch actually did it?
His voice sounded almost surprised. I turned to face him. Sorry, but it looks like this is goodbye.
Sigma,
Don't worry. I'll go to the police as soon as I get out. Come back and help. I'm not gonna just leave you all here to die.
Don't give me that shit! I know a liar when I see one.
Really? Maybe you should get your eyes checked.
Are you guys just gonna let him run off like this?
No way. I can't allow that. He took advantage of a sick kid. He's just a coward.
agreed.
I also agree.
That's it then. Let's get him. Ready?
Yeah.
He's toast.
Just leave it to us.
Hey, now, don't do anything you'll regret. This door only opens once, you know. If you stop
Give
me,
it up.
Then
Charge!
shit. I spun back around to face the door. There it was, right in front of me. Freedom. I went for it, or at least I tried. It happened in the blink of an eye. Suddenly, my cheek was being pressed against the cold steel floor of the warehouse.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Shit! Let me go! Let go of me, god damn it! I could feel something huge, heavy and metal pressed against my back. Kay had to be holding me down. I flailed and kicked, but it didn't do any good. What are you doing? You're just killing yourselves. The door only opens once. If I don't...
I know. Go, Clover.
Huh?
You're the only one of us with 9 BP. Nobody else can get out.
But
This is an order from your commanding officer. You are to escape from this facility. Once you've accomplished that, call for help.
that's...
Stop complaining and go. If that door closes, it's all over. None of us will get out of here alive. Leave!
The door had already become closed. The space was narrowing quickly, but still wide enough for a single person.
You didn't leave me much choice.
I couldn't see what had happened, but I heard enough to guess. Allison shut the door. Looking up, I could see Clover's feet just beyond the doorway.
Alice! Go! Call for help! I'm counting on you!
Alice! No! I can't!
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Well, I guess we're all fucking stuck here. Unless Clover manages to bring hell back. That's just a excuse me, that's just a game over. Gee, so all these are endings with a picture, not just game over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 paths. Enjoy your stay, yes. Why not enjoy your stay? I mean, it's not like you're fucking trapped here or anything. What's that? 5 minutes of life. Yeah. What about this? I can't remember who I was playing against, but I allied. Oh, fudge. Oh, that was when I was playing against Alice and Alice killed me. So I guess I'm gonna betray her. Let's betray.
"30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes."
It's probably a little late to say this, but you know Alice is still in the infirmary, so...
You're saying we should pick ally, right? Since Alice is the default to that.
Yes.
I know. Sorry, I'm scared to betray somebody who isn't voting. Alright, let's skip all this dialogue. And betray her. Because turns out she managed to wake up in the infirmary and betray me. Luna and I stepped out of the AV room.
Why? What happened to... It's not fair to betray someone who isn't voting. I thought...
There was nothing I could think of to say. Even I didn't really understand why I picked betray instead. It had almost felt unconscious, like some other part of my mind was making the decision. Perhaps I'd been possessed by some sort of evil spirit that moved my finger to the betray button against my will. Right. Well, we should go see the results.
Really? We already know what they are. It's just simple math.
Excuse me? She's coming? The look in her eyes was more painful than any punch I had ever taken. I turned away and almost ran towards the projector. Anything to get away from those eyes.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
She's still betrayed. Nothing changed. Everyone betrayed.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
It genuinely was the right choice.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What? No one got a change. It wasn't possible. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, and looked again. No. How can Alice's vote be betray? That's not possible. Oh, she not looking so hot. Alice? She was standing inside the second room from the left. The room that should have been empty. Why? My mind was still reeling. Where had she come from? As I was trying to form a sentence, she began to move towards us. Sec. From around me, I heard a chorus of muted gasps. It seemed we were united in our surprise and confusion. Alice drew to a stop in front of me and glanced up at the display.
Thought you'd get an easy couple points, huh?
Oh, maybe she just... That was dramatic.
Not so easy when you have to look your victim in the eye, is it? Coward.
Me a coward? You got some balls saying that to me after you picked betray. Why are you even here?
You gave me the antivirus, didn't you? Tenmyoji told me. Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, honestly.
But you should still be under the effects of the anesthetic.
Yes, well, I still am. A bit. I have a throbbing headache, and I can barely stand. It's horrible. I'm more resistant to anesthetics than most people. A result of my training. I have a feeling Zero Senior knew that. They gave me way more than the standard dose of that gas when they kidnapped me. In any event, a few minutes ago I woke up in the infirmary. Tenmyoji explained what was going on, and I got here as fast as I could.
So, you showed up right after we got his baby?
Yes. Right in the nick of time, too. About 10 seconds before the deadline, as I recall.
You did that just so you could betray us?
Right. What? Don't I get to do that? I mean, it turned out to be the right thing to do, didn't it? You two chose betray. If I'd stayed back there, I'd have lost 2 points.
So you're saying it was self-defense?
Because, I mean, like, I could have died, man. I did in the other. Oh, Luna's still a darling.
Yes.
She's a bloody angel. I love Luna to death. She could do no wrong. You're full of shit. Self-defense my ass. You chose betray because you wanted out. You had 6 BP. If I'd picked ally, you would have had 9. That's what you were trying to do, right?
So what if I was?
Are you serious? You would have killed me. Look, I only have 1 BP. You were this close to murdering me. Just admit it. You were planning to kill me, so you could escape.
Don't be stupid. I knew you'd choose betray. There was...
Tell the truth.
That is the truth. Why am I the only one getting the 3rd degree here? Look at those results. 2 other people just tried to kill someone.
Vi and Tito.
Yes. If Dio had chosen ally, Fi would have killed Tenmyoji. And if she'd chosen ally, Dio would have killed her.
Fi was playing against Dio because Tenmyoji stayed behind, so Fi knew what Dio was like. She knew they was gonna betray.
I don't want to be rude, but it looks like Clover and Kay tried to trick one another. Not that it seems to have worked. If either one had chosen ally, the other one would have 9 BP right now.
I turned to look at the results again. Before, I'd only be looking at my own. I hadn't realized that there was only 1 word all across the roster. Betrayal. Whatever trust we managed to build was falling apart. Everyone was suspicious of everyone else. Had it been the boss? Or had it been something else? Whatever the reason, if it kept up, we'd never manage to escape. We'd be protract the cycle of 0-point rounds for the rest of our lives. Something had to be done. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. Alright guys, pay attention. You've probably already all figured this out, but we can't keep going like this. If we don't start being a little more trusting, we'll never get out of here. We need to work together. I might as well have been talking to a wall.
My apologies, Sigma, but I need to think on something for a bit. I would appreciate being left alone.
Okay.
I'll be leaving too. Things are getting a little too intense here for my delicate constitution. Sorry.
Delicate constitution, my ass boy. And he was an asshole. I can't believe his name's Dio. Well, his name's God.
Well, in that case...
It's 2 feet?
Yeah, sorry.
Without another word, she turned and left the warehouse. Dio and Kate quickly followed suit.
See? There's your answer. In the end, everyone's just thinking about themselves. So I would appreciate it if you could not treat me like I'm the only villain here. Come on, Clover. Let's go.
Hold on! I'm coming! Are you feeling okay? I was really worried, you know?
I watched them walk away, Clover practically jumping with delight to have Alice back. Before long, they reached the yellow door and disappeared beyond it.
Everyone's gone.
You aren't going to leave too?
No.
Are you sure? I chose betray.
I know, but I still believe in you, Sigma. I think your hand must have just slipped or something. Right?
My chest hurt, and when I blinked, I felt something hot and wet prick the corners of my eyes. Luna, I bit my lip. Before I could think of anything to say, the metallic rumble of the doors closing echoed through the warehouse. She is very Fluttershy. Absolutely Fluttershy through and through.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
I don't know what's going on, and it's just so scary.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys.
I've not seen any of it yet. I was going to, but I've had loads to do. This is literally the first chance I've had to sit down and just like watch something. Even things that I have watched lately, it's been done while I've been doing something else, so I've actually been more listening to it.
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as you want, huh? I wonder if this could be skipped. No, it's just the same.
Yes, as long as we have the star keys. That means we can keep playing the AB game over and over too. Sigma? Could you show me your bracelet?
Why?
Do you remember what Zero Jr. said?
Yeah, and shuffled up. Yeah, I remember. Let's see here. I'm a cyan pair. What about you?
I'm a magenta pair.
I wonder what the others are.
They could be anything, I suppose. We won't know until we have a look.
We've got about 80 minutes until the next set of automatic doors open. 1 hour and 20. So, what should we do now?
Everyone else has gone off on their own.
Yeah. Physically and emotionally. I really don't like how this is going. It won't matter how many times we nobody trusts anyone else. We'll never be able to get out of here.
Maybe it would help if we all had a common goal. Something to unite our hearts and minds.
Well, getting out. Yeah, but we've already got something like that. We don't want to get out of here.
Yes, a common foe. Like the person who set the bombs, for instance.
After coming back from the lab, I told her about the bomb while she gave Alice a quote for the elevator. Yeah, that might work. If we can figure out which one of us planted these bombs, then everyone else would work together against us.
Right.
But how do we figure out who it is?
Well, do you have any clues?
Clues, huh? That's right. The memory card. I pulled it out of my pocket and held it out towards her.
What's this?
I told you, a memory card. It was under the bomb we found in the lab. I think whoever set the bomb dropped it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on though. We couldn't find any kind of memory card reader.
Oh. I guess we can't really use it then. Oh, wait a second. You know what? I think I might have seen something.
Huh?
Yes, I remember. The infirmary. I saw it when I was searching the infirmary with Dio and Quark. There was a memory card just like that one. Yes! I think we can see what's on it. The computer there should be able to read it.
Nice. That's what you want. Come on! Luna for the win! Luna's the best! Luna and I exploded into the infirmary, nearly running into Alice, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Quark was there as well, of course, but he was just as we left him, asleep on the bed.
What are you doing here?
I opened my mouth to retort, then thought better. If I really wanted people to start trusting each other, well, real change starts at home. As quickly as I could, I explained the second bomb, and the memory card, and how we'd come to the infirmary in hopes that we could discover the contents of the ladder.
Okay.
Then stick it in already!
Go ahead.
Right! Just as Luna had said, there was a small slot under the screen, exactly the right size to fit a memory card. Within moments, the screen was filled with what appeared to be random letters. What is this?
6 rows, 22 letters each.
It looks like the odd rows use one set of letters, and the even rows use another set.
Yeah, it's repeating.
In other words, the first two rows just repeat.
Yeah.
Is this some kind of code or something?
It doesn't look random to me. I think there might be a pattern. I just don't know what it is.
Was there anything else on there?
No, it doesn't look like it.
So, all we get is this gibberish. Hey, Alice, you haven't said anything for a while. What's
Does
up?
any of this look familiar to you, Clover?
What do you mean?
Have you seen something like this before? Maybe during your training?
Training?
This is...
So you do recognize it.
All right, knock it off, you two. How about you share it with the rest of the class?
Alice sighed and stretched her neck from side to side.
I believe this is an encoded message from a terrorist organization.
What?
They call themselves the Myrmidons.
Myrmidons.
What are the Myrmidons?
Put simply, they're a bunch of thugs who are trying to destroy or dismantle most of human civilization.
So this thing we're looking at, you think it's theirs?
Well, they have a number of different codes, but I do think this is one of them.
Then the bomb? It was set by one of the Myrmidons, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, I can't say for sure, of course, but it seems likely.
Damn. I've got a ton of questions for you. But let me start with this one. What the heck does that thing say?
I don't know.
What?
How am I supposed to decode it? I don't have the key. Without a key, it would take literally hundreds of years to decode.
She knows.
What about you, Clover?
Well, if Alice doesn't know how, I sure don't.
See?
Not much we can do then. We can come back to that code stuff later. I've got another question. Alice, Clover, who the hell are you? What do you know about this code?
That's...
You told me your job was to eliminate enemies of the state or something like that. Just what the hell kind of job is that? I think it's time you told us what you do.
Sorry, but I can't.
Why not?
Because you might be one of them. You might be the person who set the bomb.
That's idiotic. Of course
Really?
I'm not.
And where's your proof? For all I know, you're my enemy. I can't tell you anything.
I'm not your enemy. I'm your ally. I'm your friend. I just want all of us to get out of here. Just please tell us. Please. We need to find out who did this so we can all escape. But we have too little information. We need your help. Fine. If you won't tell us about yourself, then just tell about the Myrmidons. What else do you know about them?
I'm sorry.
Before I could blink, she'd leapt up and ran out of the room. Bitch. Hey, wait, Alice! I took off after her.
How long are you going to keep following me?
Until you told me what you know.
Then why don't you just ask Clover?
Clover?
You already know she works with me.
Well, yeah.
Then why don't you...
I wanted to hear it from
Why?
you. That's a good question. Remember the crew quarters? Or this garden? We got paired up for those two separate rounds. That means I spent more time with you than anybody else. Maybe that's it. I guess I'm just curious about you.
What are you talking about?
Girl, you're flirting. She spun around to hide it, but I caught a blush of red on her cheeks. She was tucking her hair behind her ear and everything, dude. We walked down the path to where it ended, next to the pond. Either she's hitting on you, or she thinks you're hitting on her, and she's into it. I stayed silent. Alice sat down on the bench. We gazed at the smooth surface of the pond for several long minutes before she began to speak.
You don't hate me?
What? Why?
I tried to kill you.
You mean in the AD?
Yes. I was so scared. Who wouldn't be? Kidnapped and locked up, forced to play some sort of bizarre game. And then we found that bomb. I know I probably sounded calm, but as soon as we found that thing, all I wanted to do was run away from it as fast as I could. Things just went downhill from there.
What do you mean?
I remember hearing that Quark had collapsed and running to the infirmary with everyone else. When I got there, I realized I couldn't understand what anyone was saying. And everything looked... I don't know how to describe it. It was like watching a video on fast forward, only it was real. Then I started to feel like... It's hard to explain. I guess you could say I didn't feel like I was myself, and it only got worse.
That was probably the Radical Six.
Yes, I think so. I don't remember much after that. But when I woke up in the infirmary, suddenly all that fear was back. So all I could think about was getting out of this place as fast as I could. It never even crossed my mind that it could kill you.
Is she crying?
God help me, even if it had, I don't think I would have cared.
That's a big admission.
See? I'm horrible. You hate me, don't you? Just do it!
What? Do what?
Kill me! Get it over with!
What
would have killed you.
Come on, calm down. No one's killing anyone. Listen now. Try again. Let's play through this one. Play through. A single tear rolled down Alice's cheek. Then another, and another, leaving shining lines across her face. When I reached out, I saw her tinge just slightly. Slowly, I brushed my thumb across her cheek and off, taking her tears with her.
Why are you doing this?
We're starting to get some answers that some
You know, you kind of remind me of my father.
That's who you were after, right? The people who killed your dad?
Yes.
Did they have anything to do with the myrmidons?
Will you promise not to tell Clover that I cried? If you keep your mouth shut, I'll tell you what you want to know about myself and about the Myrmidons. Deal?
I saw it just tell her what he's like. Sure. My lips are sealed.
Really?
What? What crying? I don't remember any crying.
Good. All right then.
Alice took a deep breath and began. My father is Egyptian, but my mother is French. They met while my mother was in Egypt on vacation and married shortly thereafter. When I was 3, we all moved to the US. My father was a scientist, and his field was cloning. He was recruited by an American lab, which was why we moved. Both of my parents had used English grammar from the time I was born, so I didn't have any problems adapting to life in the United States. By my 9th birthday, we'd been there for 6 years. That was when it happened. In the middle of the day, my mother showed up at school. Her eyes were red and puffy, but she didn't say anything to me on the drive home. When we arrived, there were several policemen there to meet us. My father had always been a very punctual man, and when dinner time came, went with no sign of him. Even I began to realize something terrible had happened. It wasn't until several years later that I finally learned the truth. My father's lab had been attacked by terrorists, and he had been kidnapped. We're getting some backstories. For the rest of my childhood, my mother raised me by herself. I didn't realize it then, but it must have been incredibly difficult for her as a single mother, alone in a country where any relatives were a transatlantic flight away. She did her best not to let me see it, but every so often when she thought she was alone, the mask would fall away, and in every line of her face, I could see exhaustion and loneliness. As much as I miss my father, it was those moments that made me wish more than anything that he'd never been taken. Fortunately, I was an excellent student and did especially well in math. I earned a full-ride scholarship straight out of high school and spent the next several years studying. After graduation, I took a job with the Department of Defense, hoping that they might have the resources to help me look for my father. I was immediately assigned to the Special Office of Internal Security. Their purpose is to investigate and sometimes deal with terrorist organizations and other serious threats to the state. I could tell my mother wasn't happy about my decision, but she chose to remain silent about it. Eventually, I learned that the terrorist organization that had taken my father was none other than the Myrmidons, although at the time, that name didn't mean anything to me. They were suspected of human cloning. Specifically, it was thought that they'd been using cloning techniques to copy their most useful members and expand their ranks. The Myrmidons apparently believed they could use cloning to create a new race of humans. Now, at last, I knew the reason for my father's abduction. The commander of the Myrmidons is a man named Left. We know his name and his gender, but not his appearance or his age. The Myrmidons are closely associated with a cult known as Free the Soul. We believe that Free the Soul their funding. But trying to pin any kind of misdeeds on the cult leader, a man named Brother, is like trying to nail Jello to a wall. Brother is supposed to be fairly advanced in years, and rumors say he's so old he can't even get out of bed. Unfortunately, his mind seems to be as sharp as ever. At that point, I hit a wall. I knew the Myrmidons had been behind my father's kidnapping, but that was all I could learn about them. Then, one day, I got a tip that some of them were hiding in a building in the Nevada desert. I headed out immediately. On the way there, my car had some engine trouble and stalled out. I was trying to decide what to do when an SUV appeared out of nowhere. I'll give you one guess who was behind the steering wheel. Clover. That was the first time we met. There were 4 other people in the car with her, and when I asked them what they were doing, I got what was just about the last answer I'd expected. They told me they'd been locked up inside of the very building I'd been on my way to investigate, and that they were currently in pursuit of the people who had kidnapped them in the first place. Excuse me. My priorities shifted very quickly. I need to have a drink, sorry. After a short discussion, I convinced them to allow me to come along. My hope was to find the people they were chasing, who I was certain were Myrmidons. In the end, however, we were unable to track them down. In fact, I still don't know where they might have gone. Eventually, I took Clover and her companions to SOIS headquarters. We decided that involving the police would only complicate things. After some questioning, it was determined that the people who had instigated this particular event were not connected to the Myrmidons. We did, however, discover that the mysterious disappearance and subsequent reappearance of several children 9 years prior was connected to Free the Soul. There was also a 6th person in the SUV, although they weren't riding in it per se. A middle-aged man, who I'll just call H for now, had been bound and placed in the trunk. According to the other 4, he'd been behind the disappearance of the children 9 years earlier. We also learned that his pharmaceutical company, a major player on the world stage, was effectively controlled by Free the Soul. More specifically, I suppose, H was a member of Free the Soul and very committed to their cause. So why had he kidnapped all these children? Apparently, it had been part of an experiment designed to test the ability of certain people to access what's called the morphogenetic field. Yes, got it right first time. I don't imagine you've ever heard of it before, so I'll try and give you a quick rundown. Simply put, these people can access a sort of field that allows their consciousness to resonate with the consciousness of certain other people. To be honest, it might be simpler to just call it telepathy. The SOIS had heard of this particular ability before, and had actually used it in a number of investigations, so I wasn't surprised to learn of its existence. I was shocked, however, to learn that these experiments had been carried out by a member of Free the Soul. If that was the case, then Brother must have known about it. The thought of him discovering a way to control and harness that power was terrifying. It wasn't too long after the incident in Nevada that another tip about the Myrmidons crossed my desk. This time, it claimed that the Myrmidons intended to launch a large-scale biological terrorist attack. My bosses decided that we needed more agents to deal with a threat of that magnitude, and Clover was recruited. Because she'd been a test subject in H's experiment, we knew she had the ability to access the morphogenetic field, and we wanted to put that ability to use. After several months of training, she was sent on her first mission. She would be tasked with the infiltration and investigation of the Myrmidon cloning lab. I was assigned to be her commanding officer. I hoped that our investigation might also give me a lead on my father's whereabouts. At last, I had a chance to find out what had happened to him. I wouldn't let that chance pass me by. Perhaps that was what kept me from noticing the truth. The whole operation was a trap. The lab was fake, and Clover was captured almost immediately. I got there as fast as I could, but when I arrived, the building was only an empty shell. All of the conspirators who had pretended to be researchers and the like had already fled. I searched frantically for Clover until at last, in a basement room, I found her. She'd been tied to a chair, but on the floor next to her was another body. It was my father. He looked as if he'd just been dumped there, and when I got to him, his body was already cold. He was covered in dark, ugly bruises. It wasn't until later that I learned he had died from ruptured organs and internal bleeding. They had beaten him to death. As soon as Clover had been captured, a Myrmidon and his mask had come to visit her. It said that unless she wanted to end up like my father, she would leave them alone and tell her masters at the SOIS to do likewise. In retrospect, they must have known who I was and who my father was. That was why they'd killed him. Perhaps they thought they were sending a message to me. But that once he was gone, I'd lose my reason for chasing them. They were very, very wrong. I took Clover with me and left. I tried to console myself with the fact that I had, at least, been able to save her. Sometime later, I received a call from the coroner. He told me there was something I needed to see. There, in the morgue, was my father, cold and pale on a steel table. I could barely stand to look at him, but the coroner insisted. On his arm were 2 rows of numbers, comprised of 8s and 9s. It took me a moment to recognize my father's handwriting. He had carved them into his own skin. On his chest, there was another message, but they were letters this time, not numbers. Not many, just enough to make a short sentence. I love you, Alice. I broke down crying right there in the morgue. They were the first tears I'd shed since the operation had started, and there was no stopping them. There would be no forgiveness. Not for the monsters who put my father through this. They destroyed my family. I would make them pay, even if I had to die to do it. That night, I made a promise to myself. I would avenge my father. Yeah. It didn't take too long to figure out that the numbers he'd written were latitude and longitude. They pointed to a chemical factory that had been disguised as an abandoned building. Further investigation revealed that it was the mother lode we'd been looking for, the headquarters of the Myrmidons. Yeah, there's definitely not as many visuals in this, and they've just got a few static images. I think my father must have known how things would turn out. Knowing he was going to die, he'd written the directions to our enemy's fortress on his own body. He'd sacrificed too much for me to waste this opportunity with recklessness. This time, our operation would succeed. This time, I wouldn't let my excitement put Clover or any of my other agents in danger. So, we took our time. We gathered information, we did our research, and we planned. Finally, we were ready. December 25th, 2028 was going to be the day we finally set foot inside the Myrmidon stronghold. But then, on the 22nd, only 3 days before the operation was scheduled to begin, a man in a gas mask appeared. So, you inhaled that gas, passed out, and woke up here in the AB room?
Yes. Well, there it is. Everything that's happened with the Myrmidons and me. I left a few of the details out, of course, but you get the idea.
Yeah. Thanks. She gave me a sad sort of smile and stood up.
We should go back.
Poor Alice. Not yet. Your story explained a lot, but there's still one big question.
Which is?
Who here is a myrmidon? One of us planted the bombs. And based off the code we found, it's pretty clear that person is a myrmidon. Right?
Yes.
And I agree that we need to figure out who they are.
What do you propose we do?
Well, that's what I wanted to ask you about. Do you have any clues?
Clues? Well, if I could decrypt that code, it might tell us something, but...
How can we do that?
I told you. We need a key. Without that, it's pointless.
What's a key?
A key is a key. It allows you to sort of unlock a code. Myrmidons usually use this huge string of numbers as a key.
Wait. A long string of numbers. Could that be... Could that be what? I need some information from another timeline. Bugger. Bugger, 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 bugger. Oh well, I guess I'm going to save that. Right. Considering it's come to quite a nice little solid stopping point, I think I'm going to leave it here for tonight. Because it's about 1:45 in the morning and I have plans tomorrow. So I don't want to stay up too late. And if I go on another story trail, I'm probably going to stay up a long time. And you know, I don't want to be exhausted this weekend. It's my birthday weekend. I know. I wish I could have given you another big ending or something exciting, but there's just been a lot of storytelling in this one, hasn't there? But we're all good. We got a lot of backstory. Got a lot of details from these guys. Yay! I turned 41 on Sunday. Which, again, I got a really shocked reply from someone at work today when I mentioned that. Again, just because it was my birthday, it was just in passing. And they were going about how they felt old because it was their birthday soon and they were turning 21 or something. And I was like, don't effing start. So, anyway, it has been fun. I have enjoyed this, even if it was a lot of storytelling reading. Hopefully, we're getting some of the big, backstory stuff out of the way so I can actually start exploring some of the story stuff. Like start looking at the bombs and things. I haven't even explored this branch at all. So I'll maybe try and explore like these two little branches and then get straight into these ones. And apparently, how do we stop fire and who planted the bomb we might seem to have some information there apparently. So maybe we'll do that. Until next time, I will leave you. So have a wonderful weekend. Oh, shut up, stupid game. This game doesn't like me, does it? It just starts again. So until then, my wonderful purple people, I will leave you here. Bye.